Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we're playing through Marvel Champions. And I know what you're saying. It's Thursday, it's not Friday, what are you guys doing? Well, Terrence can't do it tomorrow night. What's it, your girlfriend's birthday?
Birthday tomorrow, yeah.
Very cool.
Also want to avoid Shadows of the Past, you know.
Right, well, yes, that's why we do Thursday night. Although we avoided it last Friday night. So,
well, I feel like that's because we've been doing Mystic crap, so we've been milling the deck forever.
I mean,
every card just ends up in the discard pile.
Are you going to complain about that?
I think you complained about the acceleration tokens.
Yeah, no, I don't love acceleration tokens. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm not going to complain. What I will complain about, we're playing Nebula, expert, of course. So, yeah, this should be an interesting evening of torture for ourselves, like we like to do. So we've got a couple of chats already. Jay Atkinson says, time for Mystic Throwdown. Cinder92 says, Shadows of the Past on Thursday. Yay! Hold on. Whose side are you on, Cinder?
The side of entertainment.
I mean, it kind of is. Man, birthdays for girlfriends. Where are your priorities? You should invite her to the stream and have her play for her birthday, says Jay.
Yeah, I feel like that's not going to fly.
No. All right, so I've got some news-ish. Kind of news. All right. So first things first, I don't want to scare anybody away from the stream. So I don't know if I should give this first piece of news, which I don't even think is news, but I feel like many people didn't know about it, which is Dune came out today. And I started watching it. It's on HBO. Went live at 6.
Wait, does that mean you didn't finish? You said started.
Didn't, because my daughter was at Girl Scouts and I had to go pick her up. So, and then I came back and she wanted to watch a show together, so we did that. We're going to watch it as a family tomorrow night. Just everybody kind of had something tonight. And I was like, well, I don't have anything, so I'm going to start watching it. So I didn't finish, but I'm about an hour and a half in, maybe halfway, a little more than halfway. And it's good. It's real good. I don't know. I'm one that never could make it through the books. I know people love the Dune books, but I wasn't a huge fan. I did like the original movie, but the new one, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's not better than a Nebula stream and a Mystic stream, but it's pretty good so far. So, you a Dune fan? Are you looking forward to this one, Terrence?
I am looking forward to it because it's a sci-fi, and but I am like one of those shameful people that had a hard time getting through the books. But
yeah.
You know, to be fair, I also had a hard time getting, like, I did read all of Lord of the Rings, but I also had a hard time of getting through that when I was a kid too. When it was, you know,
see, I
on
like
the
Lord of
list
the
of
Rings.
stuff.
I like the Lord of the Rings books. But
I think they're hard when you're like 12 or something, you know.
No, I don't disagree.
But I love The Hobbit, and I still love The Hobbit. I still think The Hobbit's one of my favorite books.
It is. It is a great book. So The Hobbit is definitely not a hard one to get through, for sure.
No.
Oh, Terrence, I had to make some tough choices on turn 1.
Yeah, but
look
I feel
what
like
I kept
that's
in my hand.
Like,
I mean,
I feel like I feel like when you pick Adam Warlock, that's just what you're asking for.
Yeah, like every card you draw is good.
Oh,
Soul World.
And then
here's another game of not playing Soul World. Oh man, a karmic staff. I mean, come on. Like literally, I got all the good cards on turn 1. What do I do? I know what I do. It's Sorcerer Supreme and Karmic Staff, right? And Yondu waits.
I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's right. Oh, we do have Milano, by the way, which is nice.
Yeah, who's first player?
Do you need the extra resource? I can't. I mean, honestly, I can't use it.
It doesn't matter. Resource. Anyone can use it. They don't have to be first player.
That's true. I don't know. Does it matter? Where are you sitting at?
I'll take it in case you want one. So my question is, are you going to be able to thwart for 2? Why don't we just leave this here in the middle?
Well, if you
if
you give me Milano, then I can thwart for 2, because I can discard a Justice card in that situation, right? Oh, guess what? I don't have in my hand.
A Justice card.
I mean, I could play Maria Hill instead of Sorcerer Supreme this turn, which might be the right call, but again, I still need Milano.
Yeah, that's fine.
Would I need Milano? I would. Let me be first player.
Why? Wait, really? No, I want to be first player so I can one way or another.
Okay. All right. We'll do that.
First player?
All right. So for anybody who doesn't know what's going on here, we are playing against Nebula, who starts off with the Power Stone, and then the first technique attachment each player reveals gains Surge. When Nebula initiates an activation against you, resolve the special ability of the technique attachment in play, then choose to discard one of those attachments. So if she's got a bunch of attachments, she does like all of them, gets rid of one of them, then she does a couple more and gets rid of it. Yeah, it's really she's not great. Put Nebula's ship environment into play, and the Milano support into play. Attach the Power Stone to Nebula. Discard the top 2 per player cards of the encounter deck. Then attach each technique. So I guess we got to do that.
We got to do that first.
So 2 per player.
1.
Okay.
2.
Okay. No techniques. Okay.
3,
No techniques. Okay. All right. That worked. Then force it.
I feel like you actually want a technique because then it doesn't surge.
Sure, I guess.
Like you want one out of that deck. Like,
I mean, Terrence, I'm not going to complain. Force interrupt. When the villain phase begins, place an evasion counter here. First player action, exhaust Milano and spend up to 2 resources of any type. Remove an evasion counter here for each resource spent this way. So this is what's going to determine the acceleration of this. It's going to be number of acceleration tokens here times number of players. So it starts at 0, but it's going to go to 1 on turn 1 and then 2, 3, etc., etc. So what do we got to do to remove those again? Exhaust the Milano.
You gotta
spend
exhaust
2 resources.
Milano and spend 2.
Huh?
I hope you brought money.
I mean, I'm gonna be poor early. Although getting Soul World and Sorcerer Supreme are not a bad start. Although again, I don't think I could pay for both of them unless I discard Yondu also and get Milano. I mean, that's a lot of ask there, I think.
Basically, if you get everything and a mansion and a helicarrier while you're at it. Too.
I mean, if you have mansion for me, I'd love that. But that's in your discard pile.
No, mansion's in my discard pile.
Why did you do that, Terrence?
Ain't happening.
It looks like you had some double resources. What's going on here?
I pulled these because I discarded mansion.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, speaking of mansion. Let's see. What do I pitch?
So wait. You drew 2. You have to discard 1.
Yeah.
I mean, a double resource. That's where we're at, right? Well, maybe not. I mean, power of all of us. If you're gonna discard a double resource, that's the one to get rid of, right? But I mean, you're not gonna be able to play everything anyway. So what are you playing?
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably not gonna play.
Well, that's a good question.
I mean, are you gonna play Spider-Man, Heroic Intuition, like? One way or another will draw you some cards, right? So, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking. Do you think I should discard Heroic Intuition and then... But that 3 Thwart will be nice forever, right?
I mean, yeah. No, you don't throw that away. I mean, that's one of the things we need from you.
I mean, you say that, but I also cycle my deck like crazy too, right?
Yeah, so you get power and all those back. It's fine.
All right. So do you think I just one way or another because I can play Spider-Man or something?
Yeah, you play Spider-Man and Heroic Intuition with your 2 double resources and whatever other garbage cards you get, right?
All right. So we're gonna pull the one that's +2 attack or +1 attack to everyone, which is 4 threat, I think.
Okay, that's not bad. All right, so let's see what is going on. Jay says, all right, well, let's start with Jay says, I hope it's good. I like the first book, but couldn't get into the others. I couldn't even get through the first book, I'll be honest. I mean, and I've seen the movie, well, the original movie, so maybe I'll like it better after these movies. It was hard to get through for me, Dune. I read the first book and enjoyed it. The others lost me, says Cinder. Hobbit is still my favorite, says Jay. I agree, Jay. Hobbit's great. Cinder says favorite book is Name of the Wind. Name of the Wind's a good one also. I've read that one. I say read, but that's a quote-unquote read because I did a book on tape for that one. Still waiting on the conclusion. Yes, there are 2 books out in the Name of the Wind series and no 3rd book. What's up? I think Elantris has become my favorite fantasy book, says Jay. Cinder says, still waiting since 2011. He's talking about the name of the win there. At least one shot novel, says Jay. Sorcerer Supreme is a high priority, says Jay. Kind of a high priority, but I mean, I'd rather have a free resource, I think, on turn 1.
What do you think about Ironheart?
If I went first, I could have played Maria Hill early, by the way. And we both would have drawn a card.
I potentially need you to thwart what you can't do afterwards.
All right, good call. What do I think of what now?
Ironheart instead on this opening turn.
Yeah,
draw the
go
card.
for it, man.
Get a chumper.
I mean, yeah. At this point, I'm just worried about not taking damage because that's our biggest problem early.
Okay. I'd probably play Witch's Crest, right?
I think so. I mean, seems real good, right? It's kind of your signature thing to do.
And then I'd play Death Focus, and then you think I just play Heroic Intuition, and then I can solo get rid of that thing.
Go for it.
I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot else, but...
I mean, you've set yourself up for the entire rest of the game, right?
No, I mean, I didn't play, like, Helicarrier or Mantra or anything.
Well, but, I mean, you've got...
All right, so that's 3. So I solo removed all the Thor on this, so I actually just took care of it.
Well, thank you for that.
Well, I mean, I did take the 3 cards. So.
I mean, I still think I play Maria Hill. And that'll let you just cycle your deck a little bit faster. I mean, obviously, first thing I do is I play my resource card, my staff. Soul World, I still has not seen play in 2 games.
Never playing that? I feel like you're never playing that card.
I like Soul World. It's a really good card. It's just...
I've never seen you play
This deck is super good. So the question is... Oh, I have Milano, right?
You do have Milano.
Maria Hill? Or Sorcerer Supreme?
Sure.
Well, Maria Hill lets me
draw
a
a card. You can play... I feel like you pitch Yondu and you play Sorcerer Supreme for the bigger hand next turn.
Really?
Because you still get bug and stuff, right? So
yeah, but Yondu's... The earlier I get him going, the better. I mean, I can also Crisis Averted to remove 2 threat, and then Maria Hill to remove 2 more to get us down to 0 threat on main. And hold on to these 2. The problem is it's going to be so long before I could play everything. Gosh, I hate to get rid of Yondu on turn 1.
Do you not think so? I still feel like that's
I mean, it's the right play only to draw a fresh hand, right? But it doesn't feel good. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah, well, I mean... At least you're not Hulk.
I mean, I'm plinking Nebula for 1 just in case she gets those healing cards that say Surge or whatever. I don't know if she has any in her deck, but I'd rather not find out the hard way.
Insight.
Yep. All right, so I'm drawing up to 6. You draw yours.
Okay. There's Helicarrier.
All right, so Jay, let's go back to his last comment, which was Sorcerer Supreme's high priority. Cinder, did you hear about the sickly magician with blisters and bad breath? He's super califragilicious, fragile mystic hexed by halitosis. Wow. If I was a better reading, that would probably be better. Super calloused, fragile mystic hexed by halitosis. All right, he's super callous, fragile, mystic, hexed by halitosis. All right, that's hard to get out, but I think I got there. I would argue more cards trumps resource, since cards are both resource and actions. Touche, but it also gets you through deck faster, but you're probably right. I don't know. The resource doesn't make me think. How about that? Jay says grown Cinder. Wait, what's Cinder? What did I miss?
I assume from the song.
Oh, yes, Cinder. I'm sorry. That's Cinder. Yes. So yes, Jay groaned at the joke. More cards are king, says Jay. Steve with Beat the Game says, dude, you can always get him back. Play the Sorcerer Supreme. All right, so everybody's yelling at me. Cinder, Beat the Game is here. Love your stuff. Oh, yep, Beat the Game. So if you don't know, Beat the Game is another YouTube channel that strictly focuses on Marvel Champions. Go check him out. If you do not understand what he's saying, then it's probably in French, which I don't know if it's half, but some of his videos are. So yeah, Just watch the English ones. He has plenty of those. So Steve here, Cinder. So Steve says, "Thanks, bud." All right. So let's keep going. So we're done with that. We are going to add 1 here. We're going to add 2 to the main scheme here. And then she is going to attack you with 3 attack. Now we have to do 3 or more damage to get rid of this thing, which we have not done yet. You didn't untap Ironheart.
No, I'm blocking.
Oh, all right. So 3 attack, blocked. So that's just the 3. Never mind losing an assault. That is for sure. I am going to block as well with Maria Hill. So let's boost that and see what happens. That would have been 5 for me, but nope. Thanks, Maria. All right. So go ahead and draw your card. I'll draw mine. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-oh. All right. So this is the negative of not having this on somebody's board is it doesn't auto untap. Go for it. Oh, look at there.
Cool. Do I just eat this on the opening
Do you want
turn?
me to block for you? I mean, oh, I got bug and a laser blaster, so the combo's starting. So the problem is if I block, I can't attack then to heal bug.
Yeah. Do you need me to thwart this turn? No, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're all right.
I'll just defend this then.
All right. So you're blocking it. So 2. He's doing 3. That's 1 more and give the villain an additional boost card. Well, that's not wonderful.
Hold
Place
on.
an evasion counter on Nebula's ship.
Can I just replace that entire card?
Whoa. What? Wait, what?
Discard the card and then... Because I can do my chaos control, right? When boost icons on encounter card will be counted, discard the...
Wait. When boost icons on an encounter card are counted, exhaust Scarlet Witch's Crest, increase or decrease the number of boost icons by 1. That doesn't get rid of the card.
No, chaos control on her. When boost icon on encounter card will be counted, discard the top card in the encounter deck and count the number of boost icons on that card instead.
Huh, that's a good question. If anybody knows that, yeah, so we can just get rid of this, right? Which wouldn't add a second one, but it still adds this one. Let us know if we're wrong on that. We're going to assume we're right, though. We did place an invasion encounter here, and we are good.
No, I don't think I'm going to lower that because I want this ready on my turn.
All right, so she does 3, 4, 5 damage to you.
So I blocked 2.
Steve from Beat the Game says, and Daniel both say boost ability still happens.
Okay.
So we get both of these, so it's 1 extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, no, you could still discard this, I guess, but the boost ability would still happen. So you still draw the extra card, but you don't get the 1 damage. What are your thoughts there? Do you want to get rid of it? I mean, there's no reason not to.
I mean, if I'm not replacing it, then there's no point.
Well,
right?
You're reducing damage by 1. Right?
Give the villain 1 additional boost card for this
Oh, so
activation.
you'd still
I
have
would be
to give
replacing it
another
with
boost.
this.
I gotcha. All right, so never mind. So you're not doing it. You're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we added the evasion encounter. Not encounter, counter. All right. Oh, this is yours as well.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Happens. Discard the top card. Replace 1 threat on the main scheme for each star icon. 1. 2. 3.
Wow. I think that might be as bad as it could ever get. 4 out of 5 cards had a boost icon.
Should I flip? Is there benefit to flipping? I don't think there's benefit to flipping.
What's your power on your other side?
Discard 2 to draw 2.
Yeah.
I don't really want to cycle.
Okay.
So.
Well, then no. I feel like we got to get rid of these 2. Hey, remember when you asked if you should thwart?
Yeah, I asked you.
What was that?
I did ask you.
Yeah, so I think I put in Mystic Senses, right?
You got to take the first player token first.
Yes. Are you going to have cards to discard for this? Or is this first player action? Never mind. It's got to be me.
That's you.
Oh, my. So I think I got to put Mystic Senses in. So let's go 1, 2 to put Mystic Senses in. Then I think I got to think fast, right? And it just replaces itself to remove 2. And Mystic Senses lets me draw 1. Oh, double resource.
Good.
Now, is this
double.
resources or cards? Exhaust Milano and spend up
Resources.
to 2 resources of any type. Oh, it's resources. Well, that's better. So here's the problem. I want to put Bug in with the blaster, but we got to get these counters off. I mean, right? Do I put Bug in and then discard blaster and blade? Or do I just go blade and keep 1 counter on there? What are your thoughts?
Oh, do you only want to remove 1 counter?
That's what I'm asking. I think I put Bug in.
So it'll
for
go
sure.
up by 4 if you only remove 1 counter.
Right. So I guess I get rid of both, right? So we'll do this, get rid of the 2, to get rid of all the counters. I mean, I think you can't get behind on counters. I think it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
Bug's going to thwart for 1. I am going to attack for 1, which will heal Bug. And get that down.
Okay.
Right? And Bug's still at 0.
Well, that's at 0. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
It's not bad.
I mean, it's not the worst turn ever.
I mean, you'll still draw like Energy Spear or something. So, and you have ways to pull cards back in your discard as well. Okay, so I think I Hex Bolt with a Hex Bolt.
Sure. Okay, so the first one is 2 icons, so that lets you draw a card if you'd like.
I think I take that.
Okay.
Because then I can play Helicarrier and still play Magic Shield. I don't think I do
No,
that.
I think not for sure. 2 again, so that'd be another card. Now, if you move it down, that will let you remove 2 threat. If you add it up, you could put stun on Nebula.
Stun seems good,
Stun
right?
does seem good. So you move it up to 3. You can place an effect, and that'll be stunned.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, we can fuse, right? If I get another
Yep.
third one.
Or we could tough one of ourselves, too. So it's 0. So 0 does 2 damage.
Do you want the 2 damage? You want me to replace that?
I don't know. I mean, 2 threat would be better, but 2 damage isn't awful. 3 is the magic number, though, to get this. That's your call, man.
I mean, I'm not using it again this phase, so it's up to you if you want the 2 damage.
I mean,
Or I guess it's up to me.
yes,
but,
it's really up to you. What do you want to do, brother?
do you think we want something better? Because we don't really need the damage now?
Sure. Go for it. I mean, we are going through the deck
And worst
faster.
outcomes, what a card.
Oh, what a card. Okay. Draw 1.
I don't know, maybe it's awesome. Maybe it's like Nick Fury.
I mean, Nick Fury's not the worst card. Did you draw... Oh, just 1. Now, can you pay for him and Helicarrier? And, well, yes, if you draw 3 cards.
Yeah, I think Nick Fury,
I
right?
think so, too.
1, 2.
I mean, who needs Magic Shield when you got Nick Fury? So you're drawing 3? Why don't you just hit 3?
Yeah.
Or 2 now. Seems like a slower way to go.
I think I Chaos Magic the Helicarrier in, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what I get.
Seems good. So wait, what does this do? Oh, draw 2 cards and choose 1.
Draw 2, discard. I think I discard the Meditation. Or I don't think I need to cycle more,
I
right?
mean, it just gets you more cards in your hand, but that's your call.
I think put this out maybe.
Skilled Investigator is never a bad idea. It's free. You chaos.
Or I could Hex Bolt again.
Can you?
Because there are only 4 side schemes in the deck.
How are you gonna Hex Bolt again?
Chaos this into play, use this and Hex
Oh
Bolt
yeah,
again.
you could. Yep.
All right, let's do that. So top 3 cards.
So you discard 3 cards of their deck. Anything happen with them or no? Just discard them.
Just discard them.
All right.
And then let's Hex Bolt, right?
1, 2 to Hex Bolt. Alrighty.
Alright, can't do
All right. So
anything.
2 is draw a card.
2. Cool. Well,
All right. Next one is 0. So that is 2 damage.
damage.
Bink, bink. Next one is 2, so draw a card.
Well, these just cost way too much money.
So you could discard them if you want.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna toss them. Okay, so then thwart. That's what you want, right?
Thwart for 2.
Yeah.
And Fury's taking damage, if that matters, which it hopefully won't. And then we ready up, right?
Yep.
Oops, that is not ready up. Ready up. Draw 6 cards. Oh, I got Iron Fist. Karmic Blast. I got Quantum Magic. Major Victory. Armored Vest. Alright, got some stuff to work with. Alright, so let us see. We add 1 here. We're going to add 2 here. Then we are going to have him try to attack. Or her try to attack. Sorry, she doesn't. Gonna then have her attack you. You chump that with Fury. So that's 2 damage plus another 2 would be 5, but that's alright. Fury doesn't mind.
I think both advances are out of the deck now. So
yeah, 2 advances out, but I don't think Surge and reveal top card. Well, there's that.
Sorry, I don't have.
Oh, guess what? You're welcome. You getting rid of this forever?
I think I just get rid of it. I don't think I want to do that again.
I mean, you've already done it twice, and it's not even once through the deck yet. That second obligation's fun. All right, plus a card. So it's going to get 2 per player. Discard cards from the top of the deck until a technique is discarded and reveal that card. We haven't had a technique yet. This is the first, and that also gets surge.
Well, it's going to surge, so that's wonderful for you.
I mean, there's the thing. 1 revealed, discard card. Okay, so that is not a technique itself. Wow. Back to back to back. Well, there's an advance. There's an advance. Wow. These cards are stacked right now. That's not a technique. That is.
Yeah.
All right, so this one is... So let's keep reading. When Nebula initiates an activation. So which one is this? Nebula cannot take more than 5 damage from a single attack. Shouldn't be an issue right now. Place a threat on the main scheme for the special. When does the special trigger? When she activates against you, trigger the special of all of them in front of her, and then choose 1 to discard. So she's going to place a threat on the main. Yeah, so there's that. But let's boost.
It does surge.
When revealed, hero. You may exhaust a Milano. If you do not, the villain attacks you with +1 attack. I mean, I'll take it, I guess, right? I'll block it. I mean, my 1/1 stat lines.
She's going to attack him for 4 here, by the way. Because it's 3/4, right? +1 attack.
Yep. So
4 plus boost.
Yep. So I'm going to take it, right?
Okay.
Blocking 2.
Sure.
First things first, she activates this. So puts a threat on the main and then goes away. I mean, that's not the worst thing ever. Like, if it's going to happen. All right, so she's attacking me for 4. After this activation ends, attach to Nebula and resolve its special ability.
And then you take a damage.
Okay, so let's start with this. I take 4 minus 2, so that's 2. Then I take 1 more from this, and she's got retaliate now. So that means if Bug attacks, Bug's dead. All right, so it's to you. And we have had some chat, and I'll see if there's anything. So attached to Nebula, is it the first time each player? Yep, that surges also. Discard a card at random. Great. Oh, there it is. There it is.
You ask and you shall receive.
I mean,
is that how this works?
You know, there it is. Is the Magus is that yours?
No, that's yours.
So Luminous is yours.
Yeah.
Awesome. So Luminous, force response. After Luminous activates against you, discard the top card of your encounter deck. If 2 or more boost icons, yeah, that's definitely you. Were discarded this way, deal yourself an encounter card. And then we got her scheme over here, which is next evolution. Increase the number of boost icons on each encounter card by 1. Yay. Now, they actually just put a symbol in for this later, right? Like, this didn't need to be this complicated when this came out. All right, and then we put these into the deck, shuffle them in.
And there's only 5 cards, so highly likely they'll come out.
Yeah, well, why not, right? I mean,
cool.
Everything is awesome. Shadows on a Thursday, says Cinder. Steve's favorite card has made an appearance. All right, so everybody drink. Finish your drinks.
Okay. I can't thwart, so that sucks.
I mean, we don't have
cool.
much threat out there. What are you talking about? That was a joke. This is terrible.
I think I open with Hexball. What do you think?
I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. What could go wrong? All right, let's draw a card.
A card? Well, let's see now that. Oh, where was that last turn?
That's 0
damage. I think I take the 2 damage on. Do you have way to damage her, by the way?
I mean, I could put Major Victory in theory, or Iron Fist. I mean, I could Iron Fist and just kill her straight up. I could bug.
I think I take the stun here and not the card. Actually, no, never mind.
What are you talking about?
I have Mockingbird, so I don't know if I need the stun.
Wait, what is that? 2. So that's a card.
2, so I could boost it to 3.
Or stun her is what you're thinking?
Yeah, but I have Mockingbird, so.
Oh. What is
in hand with the power in all of us, right? So...
Yeah, no, for sure you're playing Mockingbird, so maybe not stun. You could reduce it.
Confuse. I could take the card.
Well, you could reduce it and remove 1 from one of these 2, or remove 2 from
two.
One of these 2, and then between Bug and Mockingbird, we can get rid of one of those 2.
Okay.
If we want to do that. The problem is,
how much damage can you bring on the table?
I mean, Iron Fist is coming out probably. I mean, I also have Karmic Blast. Don't forget. So Karmic Blast, I could just kill something by itself. I could also potentially bring in Major Victory. So I got some options here. Don't forget, you do need 1 card to get rid of this if we're doing that.
Are you clearing this? If I remove 2?
Well, which one do you want to get rid of?
One?
The boost or
this one?
The
probably
top one, right?
The
the extra card.
Yeah, top card. All right, I'll reduce it down. Let's remove 2.
Okay. You got Wiccan too, don't forget.
Yeah. But I feel like Mockingbird's
the right Mockingbird's a better call. I'm just wondering if you can play both, which it doesn't. Nah, you can't. Are you going to give me skilled? Oh, yeah. Wait, you didn't play Skilled Investigator on yourself?
Not
yet.
I
thought you had one last
you
turn or earlier for some reason.
I did, but I used to play Hexball.
Ah, gotcha. That's right. You reversed that.
So this comes out.
All right, so Stunned is back.
So do I reduce that down to 1? You don't need me to do that. Can you remove 2, or you need me to reduce it to 1?
No. It's fine. How am I gonna?
Because I reduce it to 1, Bug can do it, right?
Yeah, if you reduce it to 1, Bug can do it. What are you reducing it to 1 with? Yeah, Mockingbird. That's right. That's what the plan was.
Better than attacking Luminous?
Yeah, for sure. I'll just waste 1 Iron Fist stuns.
Yeah. So I'm thinking
Skilled Investigator and Hold Warp Reality, right? Oh no, you
put out Skilled Investigator, you clear this thing, and then I use the card I draw to clear it.
Yep.
It's an action, right?
Good call.
Okay.
All right, so Skilled Investigator.
Oh wait.
I definitely feel like I Iron Fist, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 to put Iron Fist out. You would get 2 stun encounters, but I'm just going to do 1. So just as a reminder, Iron Fist has 2 attack.
Why are you doing 1? She's already stunned.
Because I'm not attacking her. I'm killing your dude. I'm doing it for the 3rd damage, yes. So it's +1 damage and stuns. So, I mean,
but can't you use Major Victory though? So you could wait in case you play him.
I don't think I could play him, can I?
Don't you still have your staff?
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. All right.
I mean, presumably you are doing something, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good call. All right, so I'm going to do one here for sure to get rid of this. So go ahead and draw your card.
Okay. Alright. And
Okay, so here we go. Iron Fist is going to deal 1 damage or 2 damage here.
yeah.
Then I'm going to play my protection card, or my protection to heal 1 from an ally. So there you go. Healed 1 from Iron Fist. So he still has his 2 stun counters, and I get to draw a card because of Mystic Senses. So then I'm going to discard Karmic Blast, play Karmic Staff to get Major Victory in. Major Victory does the last damage over here, and we are good.
Nice.
I mean, that seems good, right?
I mean, there have been worse turns.
Yes. Yes. All right, so we're going to ready everything up. And you took that down to 0. The problem is the main scheme is still not great, and we got this stupid thing on end. She's got 2 techniques, which are also not great. Cinder agrees that it's time to drink up because we did have a Shadows of the Past. Why wouldn't we start with one? Oh, go ahead and draw an encounter card, Mr. Through your deck.
Aren't you close? And you're 9 cards away.
I got a Sonic Rifle. I got my second Mystic Senses. Where's my Cosmic Awareness? No.
Shield spell, that sounds
I mean,
nice.
I've had that several... Oh, this one. Play if your identity is Mystic Trait. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards from the top of your deck. Prevent all that damage from this attack. I mean, I do have Chumpers, but I guess Major Victory is way better to use on my turn because he lets me untap somebody if he dies on my turn, right?
I mean, sure.
I mean,
Um,
I don't know, but I kind of agree with you that, I don't know, Shield Spell, that's a lot of discarding cards, potentially. We'll see. We'll talk about it.
I mean, Quantum Magic can pull your laser pistol back out and put him on bug.
Yep.
And doesn't laser pistol have range?
Oh, does it? Interesting. I mean, let's be honest, though. If I get the aggression one, I'd rather go dig for that one, right? The one that does +2 damage and overkill. That seems like a better one. I understand the pistol is good.
Laser pistol, Blazer Blaster is +1 in overkill. Energy Spear, I believe, is +3.
No, it's
right?
+2 and something.
+2.
I just missed a drink. You guys are a day early. Took me by surprise, says Victor Von Doom. Yep, Victor, and we already got Shadows of the Past. We're a day early, but our Shadows of the Past luck continues. Although, I feel like it's been a while since we've had one. So, I can't really complain.
I discarded 2 Shadows of the Past. Just made it come early.
Yeah. All right. So, we are 2 more threat because of that. He is going to try to attack you, but that just doesn't happen. Then he's going to try to attack, or I keep saying he. It's definitely a she, by the way. Nebula, definitely a she. So do we do the... Oh, we'll take 1 damage and discard a card at random from your hand. Well, let's start with that garbage. Let's flip these. We'll shuffle them up. We will... Oops, not the whole not the whole hand. I'm all right losing that. I mean, it's a good card, but it's expensive at this point. All right. I just feel like I can't go down too many cards either. Spell Shield. So do I just block with Major Victory and call, or do you want to block with Mockingbird? I don't know.
It's up to you. Do you not want the one, whatever? I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I could just discard the cards, right? Which one of these are we getting rid of?
It's discard from top of your deck.
Are we getting rid of Retaliate, or are we getting rid of
I mean, for sure, wide stance,
reduce
right?
the amount of damage.
Discarding cards just sucks.
Yeah. Well, especially when we're trying to get this stupid Power Stone off. Like, you need to blast her hard. I guess I've had cards to blast her hard, too. And I have not used them. We just need to get that stupid Power Stone off of her. It's brutal. So I guess I don't block here. Or do I block here also, just to reduce the number of cards I'm discarding?
Isn't it just top decking yourself?
What do you mean?
You're just top decking with shield spell, right?
No, you just keep discarding cards based on the amount of damage you take.
From the top of your
Yeah.
deck.
But if I block some of it, it's less cards discarded. I don't know if that's worth it.
Do you care?
Huh?
Do you care about your
I
deck?
guess not. All right. So that's 3 attack. An additional boost card. Oh. So let's not forget to add an acceleration token.
That's nice.
I mean, listen, Captain Acceleration. Oh.
And resolve its special. That's also
Well,
wonderful.
but it doesn't
So you
attach
have to
to
discard
it.
another card.
It just only does it special, right?
No, attach this card and resolve. That's what the boost says.
Okay. All right. So right now I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. So I discard Shield Spell, which, by the way, is now really cramping my style. So I lose 1, 2, 3. There's Cosmic Awareness. 4. And then I'm going to discard one of these. I mean, I'm not even going to be able to...
It's discarded random, so you don't even get a pick.
Oh, I
right?
know. I'm well aware. Yeah, this is not great. I mean, it almost doesn't matter. Like, I can't. I almost don't have a turn this turn because I've discarded 2 cards for no apparent reason. All right. That was fun.
Cool.
I
Try
mean, I put another Mystic Senses into play, but I can't play it. Oh, and I'm first player, so I'm the one that's got to remove this counter too. So I can because I have my staff.
Your encounter card though.
I don't want an encounter card. I feel like I've had 20 encounter cards already. Each card you play costs an additional resource. I've never seen that before. What is that? Scarlet Witch Nemesis? Oh, that's me. Oh no, that's yours.
No.
Attached to your identity. Each card you play costs an additional hero action. Exhaust your hero to discard it.
I think I just have to. You just do it, right?
I guess.
Off the bat.
Oh.
Building schemes.
Oh, we forgot to add 1 boost,
Yeah.
by the way. So he's gonna discard another card from attacking me. Oh, boot camp. There you go.
Do we care about scheming?
I mean,
Eight of 12. We do, right?
kind of.
Do you want me to warp that reality?
I think you have to because we're in serious trouble here. Because not only does she scheme
How many
for
boost cards on that?
she
0.
schemes for 4 plus.
That feels okay. 0. It's 0, right? Because number boost.
Wait,
Yeah.
what just happened?
Number boost icons to warp the reality is 0, so you don't actually top deck anymore.
Okay. Yep.
Do you want me to chump with Mockingbird? Do you want to chump with Major Victory?
I mean, I guess it's somewhat
call.
equivalent. Because if Major Victory dies on my turn, then I just ready myself and I'm good to go again. So yeah, I'll just chump with Major Victory. It's fine. Oh, whoa. First this happens. Oh my gosh. I got to discard another card. This is... I tell you what's fun. That mechanic is just awesome. I love it. So then we get rid of this garbage and I take a damage also. I mean, at least we got rid of the crap part of it, which is it blocks the damage from her.
Well, the nice thing about the boosts is they don't surge because they're not revealed.
Sure.
So you got that going.
So then she attacks. I'm blocking Major Victory. She attacks for 3 plus 2. That's fine. Major Victory is dead. We ready a Guardian hero because that's his thing. But no. All right. Everything is awesome. Why do I feel like it's Friday night? Wait a minute. So Daniel says side scheme adds an icon to each card. Warp reality costs more. So, yeah. So it acts as if there was one more.
Oh, on each encounter card?
So it acts as if there was one more boost icon on that card. So you would have had to
you
discard
want just top
one.
deck?
Yeah. Thank you, Daniel. We missed that. Good call. Right? Hey, Not mad about getting rid of a technique. That's fine. I know it wouldn't have come out in that order, but as I say at the poker table all the time, or blackjack table, really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Let's be honest. All right. So, I am first player. I'm going to play this card. This card allows me to do 2 damage to something. I'm going to do 2 damage here. That is not an attack, I don't believe. No, it is not, because it just says aggression. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. So it's not an attack. I don't take retaliate, which makes me happy.
But you're going to fist to stun?
And then I draw a card. Karmic Blast. So this would get rid of Power Stone. And certainly I'm going to stun. I think I do it, right? Oh, yeah, I can afford it. I think I do it. Yeah. Karmic Blast. 2. So that's 4 damage. I mean, do I discard cards? Probably not. I don't need any more than 4.
No.
So that's 3 damage, right? Because it's... Oh, no, it's not reduced by 1. So it's just 4. I think 4 is fine. Deal 1 additional damage to that enemy for each different aspect discarded. So it is an attack, though. So I do take retaliate damage. But gives me the stone. Give me the stone! Let's put that right there.
So huge.
Just going to put it there. That's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. All right. Unfortunately, still retaliates. So that kind of sucks. So that's 2 damage there. 1 gone, but that's 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to put a stun on you, Nebula, because we don't like you. And I know this seems kind of dumb, but I think I'm going to attack just to heal Bug. And then I'll have...
Do you think that's
Bug
worth it?
thwart. Or do you want me to thwart? I guess maybe I thwart.
At 5 health, you might as well just thwart for 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could also just lose Bug here, get him shuffled into my deck. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world. He doesn't have any attachments or anything. What do you think? Or chump with him.
Well, if you chump with him, he won't get shuffled in.
Well, right. So that's the question. Do I just... Well, all right. Well, either way, I'm going to remove 2 threat from main, or you think we can get rid of this thing? Oh, I see a problem with my scheme. We're not getting rid of this. That's going to add 4 to here, by the way.
Yeah, I think you do main.
Do main? Yeah. So 1, 2 off main. And do you think I have Bug take another one off main?
That's up to you, but you're about to deck, and so you'll get like Blaster Pistol, and you'll have Energy Spear because it's on your discard, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So that's up to you. But I haven't seen Energy Spear.
So you may as well use Milano.
Decked it. Okay.
Because we can't use it for this turn. Wait, why do you only have 3 cards? What happened there?
I had to play Warp Reality for this game. Cost
the attachment on you makes Warp Reality cost 2. Why is that?
Because it's an additional. Each card.
An additional resource, but that's not an additional... Oh, it costs you an extra resource to play it?
Yeah.
Did you pay the extra resource?
No, I just discarded Agatha.
Okay. So now you have paid the extra resource.
Yeah. Do I just exhaust to get rid of this? Because it's garbage.
Yeah.
To have forever.
Yeah, get rid of it.
And then I do 1, 2, 3, right? To get out Quinn Carrier?
Yeah, I think so.
That seems like the right call.
I mean, we're playing the long game.
I can't use it for anything useful.
And then I guess you thwart.
Yeah.
1 more off main.
I ain't killing her off, that's for sure.
What was that?
I'm not killing her off. That's
so I
for
keep
sure.
Bug, we're saying, right?
I think so. You're drawing into Energy Spear. I don't see your discard, so.
All right. Ready up. Draw 3. Take an encounter card. Draw 3 more. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Soul World. Now, you know what sucks is getting Soul World right after you decked? Oh, I do have my cape, though, which is real good. And Pip the Troll. I can actually block with you with Pip the Troll. Do I have a Lightning and a Mental? I do, but Lightning is Energy Spear. Is this a resource? This is, so I could use Karmic Staff. to get out Pip the Troll if you would like me to block for you.
That's up to you. I mean, I have Mockingbird and Chomp.
Oh, yeah, you do have a
It's
Chomper.
more of like, do you...
All right, so let's add 1, 2, 3. We got to add this first, so that would actually be 2 more. So that's up to 10 out of 12, which isn't great. Then Nebula tries to attack me, and then Nebula tries to attack you. So take a damage first.
So I take the damage, and then we discard it.
And then you're blocking with Mockingbird. Yep, you're good.
Just like, remember when there was normal boost icons?
I mean, I don't remember anything good happening to us when games like this happen. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Pilot Commander. Quick Strike. Why wouldn't you have a Quick Strike? 2 force response after this minion attacks and damages you. Remove a card at random from your hand from the game.
I mean, you can straight up block that. You have the 2 defense.
I do have 2 defense.
But
yeah, I think.
But that does mean you won't be able to use Stone.
And that means Bug's not going to get healed either.
So, I don't know. Do you want to Pip for that?
Yeah, maybe a Pip. All right. So let's do this. Discard Soul World by Soul World. And then Pip will block it. So he starts with Tough. He's going to block. So Pip the Troll, if you don't know him, Toughness. While Pip the Troll is in your hand, he gains Interrupt. When this player is attacked, spend those resources to put Pip into play under that player's control. He comes up with Tough. He could block right away. Boom, boom, boom. Done. And this card is a resource, so can be played at a turn. And this is my mental resource right here. So,
Soul World, you're never playing it, man.
I like Soul World. I've played it
so
many times. It's such a good card, but
I'll believe it when I see it.
There's so many good cards in the deck. That's the problem.
Oh, man.
One reveal. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until technique is attached. Why? Why does this game hate us, Terrence? Why? Because that also boosts or surges. Can we see at least Shadows of the Past here while we're discarding some stuff? No, of course not. Discard a card at random from your hand and reduce the amount of damage. See, I don't mind reduce the amount of damage now. I hate the stupid discard a card from your hand. It's terrible.
Yeah.
2 in piercing.
Yep.
No, the piercing is not important. All right, flip your card. Oh, there you go.
So what is this? Each they attack me.
Yep.
Let's see.
Do you... I mean, there's nobody I can block with. Unless you want me to defend myself. The only negative of defending myself is Bug doesn't get his... I can't attack with Bug.
Right.
And I would like to attack with Bug.
If I defend this, it means I won't be able to fort. Guess that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know what else we can do at this point.
So 1, 2, 3, 5. So I have to discard a card at random.
Oh, and this goes away. Good news.
No, not the whole hand.
I mean, I don't think you're sad about that, but maybe you are.
We'll see.
All right, draw a card. I mean, take first player. Sorry. The question is, do I Karmic Blast this?
I don't think you want another. Do you Karmic Blast what?
The Pirate Commander. I mean, you go ahead and do your turn.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to take these 2 off and thwart as much as you can.
Take what 2 off?
These 2? Stupid ship counters? Right? Or are we just giving up the main? I feel like that's priority, right?
Do I take the mansion? No, right?
I mean, you could play it, but it's... Well, don't forget you got these 2.
Do you want the mansion?
I mean, if I get a justice card, it would be nice for extra thwarting, but I mean, I certainly wouldn't say no to the mansion, but at the same time, like, are you going to be able to afford it and like still have a turn, or still?
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can play it,
Sure. I mean, I'm not going to say no.
but like instead, I could also play like
Ironheart.
Ironheart, a Hex Vault, or if I had to play Spider-Man or something, right?
I mean, Spider-Man seems good in this situation. 3 from a side scheme.
Yeah. Let's see. So I think I play
Wait, why did you discard mansion?
because I have to discard one for spiritual meditation.
Yeah.
I think I play. Do you need Helicarrier?
I mean, I can use whatever you can give me, but no, I'm not going to say need.
Let's see, so
It's fine. Do you.
okay. I wonder if do I Hex Bolt and see what I get. Could draw more cards and now allow me to potentially play Spider-Man easier.
I mean,
If
but
I
you have
have
to pay for
to-
X-Bolt. It's not free.
Yeah, so I could use Helicarrier basically to pay for it, right?
All right.
So
Why wouldn't you do
focus.
Quinn Carrier? Quinn Carrier is less useful or less flexible, right? In this situation, it doesn't matter what resource.
Just because I can use Quinn Carrier with to pay for this, and I can't with.
Oh yeah, then
Okay,
do that.
but-
Then do that. You're right.
I think I can, right? It's spend, yeah, spend, not discard.
So that's
All right,
0.
so 2 damage. You want two damage on Pirate Commander?
It wouldn't hurt because I can attack twice. Why did I think I can attack twice? Oh, if I play my cape, I can attack twice. So 2 damage is not the worst thing in the world.
Okay, so we're keeping that
Yep.
too.
So that's 2
One.
threat. I mean, that seems good.
Off of this side
Yep.
scheme. Another 2 damage. Do we want 2 damage, or we just clear the side scheme?
I mean, if we do 2 damage here, that's 2 more threat I can remove without you waste. I guess it's not wasted.
Well, I'm not doing anything else,
Yeah,
right?
go for it. So 2 threat.
All right, I'll do that, and then I draw
Then
the
you
card.
draw the card while it's your turn still, which seems good.
All right. So do I play Ironheart?
That's up to you, man. I mean, it's a good chumper, and you get to draw a card, right? Ooh, that's real good. It's 1 short.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think I
you're
can
more
afford
than
it.
1 short if we're trying to remove threat from this, so yeah.
So I think I just do. One. Yeah, I should not have spent Helicarrier, I guess, but it is what it is.
Or do you just use Spider-Man and forget taking these 2 counters off? I mean, it's getting real bad real quick.
And 6 on threat.
I mean, 7. I don't know, man.
I mean, there's no way we can thwart that down, right?
No. Well, no, Spider-Man
So
would be
I
2.
can remove 3 off of it, so that'd be down to 7. Seven plus 7 would be 14, so it'd be 2 away.
What are you talking about?
Well, if I put Spider-Man out, him and Ironheart can remove 3
Right?
off main, so that'd be down to 7. And if it goes up 6 plus 1, that's another 7. So 14 out of
Well,
12.
yeah,
so
I'd have to
it'd be
remove
over
3,
still.
which I can't at this point do.
It's probably not worth it.
No, I think we got to get rid of those 2.
All right, so let's do this. 1, 2. Get them both off.
Yep.
And then may I hold Spider-Man, put out Magic
Yep.
Shield?
I mean, preventing 3 damage is good.
Spider-Man.
What are you doing with
And then I think I remove
Main.
1, right?
I assume main, correct? Terrence?
Yep.
So here's something sad. Well, let me get rid of combat training to deal 2 damage. Let's see where we're at after this. Here's something sad. Oh, no. Hold on. I did not want to do that. I'll shuffle boot camp back in. Alright, because if I put my cape out now, I'd have to get rid of energy spear to use that stuff, right? So I think I'm getting rid of energy spear. I mean, I've got cards to draw it out. Are you going to be able to live on this side? I think I got to put my cape out here.
I have to.
All right, I'm going to put my cape out. I'm going to attack for 2 here. Doink, doink. And that removes the damage here. And then I play this to do the last 2 damage here. Then I draw a card and ready myself. Another Mystic Senses, which is great, just not at this second. We're clearly going to stun.
Yeah.
Which kills, unfortunately, Ironheart.
That's fine. He got both of his counters off, right?
Yeah, but you also like to chump with them. So that's 3 damage and stun. You know, I feel like we're knocking Nebula down. I don't feel it, but
Bug can thwart at least.
I mean, yeah, may as well, right?
Yep.
I mean, that barely saves us. I mean, that is the thwart that saved us from going over.
Is it 6 plus 8? It's 14.
No,
right?
no, it's not
over.
6, dude. We're only adding 3.
Oh yeah.
So that gets it to 11, which is 1 short. So that is the thwart that saved us.
But you can still thwart for 2.
Oh, yes. I am going to thwart for 2. Do I do main? Is it even worth it? Do I just start working on this? Because, I mean, we're literally 1 short. I guess if there's an insight, that's the only thing. So 2 off main.
Yeah.
All right. And I feel like that's where we're at. I did see a thing. Brant says, yo. Oh, you're still alive versus Nebula? So it must be going well. Cinder says, the Brant. Well, I wouldn't know if going well is the thing. Unless you consider going well, we got to drink a lot because we've already gotten Shadows of the Past. Like, that's good. We got that going for us. A little drinking in on a Thursday night. All right, so that's it for my turn. Draw up. I got Blade. Blade's so good. He's just, for 1, so good. All right. I do have my second Mystic Senses, which seems good. Like, oh, and I got Major Victory, which is just another chumper. I mean, Major Victory, Blade, they're both chumpers in my in my estimation. Oh, and I got a double resource to pay for Mystic Senses. So as long as I don't get messed up by those cards, which I believe they should all be gone, right? Those cards that make me discard a card. I feel like they're all gone.
We'll see.
1, 2, 3
TBD.
on the main, and then attacking you first, but stunned. So that goes away. Now attacking me. I guess I pipped the troll.
Jump here.
Oh yeah,
Ironheart.
I got Ironheart. Pip the troll will be for next turn. Whoa! All right, I'll take that. So that was 2 plus 3. That would have been 5. Yep. Let me see what this. After a hero or villain deals 3 or more damage to the attached character with a single attack. You know what? I think he would have taken Power Stone. Because it says deals that much damage. It doesn't say they take that much. And remember I used my Iron Shield to discard like 9 cards or whatever it was?
Isn't that prevent?
He still would have dealt the damage, right?
No.
Anybody have a...
Like if you defend for 2, you prevent.
But I didn't defend for 2. That was a problem.
You prevent all damage.
Oh, it says prevent all damage, but it doesn't say anything about damage. It says after a hero or villain deals that much damage. It doesn't say... I don't know. You're probably right. Anybody have a call on that? So,
I'm pretty sure deal means it has to actually go on the character.
Okay, so no damage was actually dealt to me. That Mystic Shield took all the damage away, and I discarded cards, obviously.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that what the peanut gallery says? I'm pretty sure that's the
Nobody's
ruling.
responded yet. We might be a little bit delayed. But we'll keep going for now and pretend he doesn't have the Power Stone. So, is that it? Do we just draw our cards? That feels like the quickest set of enemy activations yet. Well, I don't want to speak too soon. Oh, yeah. I mean, of all the things, that's not the worst. Oh, he would have done one more because of that, but that's fine. We knew that. Oh, there we go. Why don't I keep drawing techniques? Shall we? Attach to Nebula, gain Stalwart. Remind me Stalwart again?
Oh, that's terrible. It means you can't stun or confuse.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's an issue right now. We don't have stun or confuse.
Well, it is. I have Hexbolt.
Oh.
But it's fine. I can just tough myself.
Yep, instead, which is exactly the same, right?
Or tough you or whatever, whoever wanted to go to.
Yep, and we got Pip the Troll to chump some. You are stunned. If you are already stunned, give Nebula a face down boost card. So that'll also be happening to whoever gets attacked first, which would be me, by the way, because that would be first player. But shall we not forget that the first technique for each player gets this one: reveal discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until technique is and resolve its special. The good news is it's not the first technique played, so we don't boost it again.
And double stalwart.
I mean, there is no double Stalwart, so it's fine. And, so this is going to go off twice. So they're going to get tough and a boost card, by the way. So that'll be... Wait.
What do you mean? It doesn't go off twice.
No, each of them goes off once. You're right. They're different. So...
reveal the card, but you do have to resolve their special, which means they gain tough.
Oh, no, she's
tough,
tough and we're stunned. That's what it is. I'm sorry. But I have piercing.
Yeah,
no, I don't, because I discarded that the thing.
No, but she is tough. She is tough right now. Just you have to. Oh no, this just surged, right?
The first one surged. The first one surged.
When was combat ready? Combat ready is the thing that pulled this out, right?
Yes, combat pulled this out.
So then you have to resolve the.
So we got to resolve the special. So we give her tough. Correct.
Yeah.
Good call.
Which admittedly is like there are worse things that could happen.
Oh no, for sure. I mean, we got enough pokey damage. I mean, Bug can just poke for one. Or Pip the Troll. Like I got two pokers here.
There you go. Merry Christmas.
I mean, I think there's no question. I put in my second Mystic Senses. Like that is the thing. All right, so this lets me.
So you poking damage off, or what's the?
So I've got green and blue. I think I want to do blue. Yeah, blue makes the most sense. Because it gives me +1 to my stat line, which lets me block.
So you're doing something first, right?
I have to do something first, because then I'll ready myself. So I think I take 2 off the main, and then I'll thwart for 3. Oh no, I gotta attack at least once. Right? Because that'll heal Bug. You feeling that?
Mm-hmm. So you attacking now, or you?
I think I pip.
Are you attacking with like Pip Patrol
to get rid of tough. Then I attack for 2 because we want me thwarting for 3, right?
Off main, probably.
Well, I was thinking off one of these. You can't do anything about main?
I mean, I thought for just 3 straight up.
I mean, either way, I think we're getting rid of one of these, right? Probably this one.
Oh, because if you thwart for 3 and then Bug thwarts for 1, you clear 1.
That's
right?
what I was saying.
It's probably the enemy attack.
Because green would heal, but we don't need Pip healed. So I think we do major victory. We do this. So that gives me +1 to all my stats.
And you do get to draw 2 cards.
Lets me ready and draws me 2 cards. I mean, I got Blade.
It's a good jumper.
I mean, I also got Armored Vest. But I can do all of them. Or I could search for something. Ooh.
You could search for Energy Spear.
I could also... I got Energy Spear in there, and I got Iron Fist in there. She's carding.
Do you go Iron Fist? She can't get stunned this turn, though.
Right.
You also do have to do this if you want the evasion as first player.
Yeah, I probably should do that. I mean, I almost definitely have to do that. So do you think I go energy spear? Well, if I would have gone energy spear, I should have thought of that earlier and then not poked off the stupid one, right? But I couldn't have done Bug's attack first anyway.
Yeah.
Do you have... Are you going to be able to poke one off? One thread off somehow? Or should I just thwart main?
I can play Hexball and then we can see.
I mean, maybe I just bring in... Instead of going for energy spear, maybe I just bring... Oh, it can't be stunned this turn. Well, it can be stunned. It just won't go off, right? It'll just sit there. And then once those things are gone...
No, they can't... It can't stay on there. It just doesn't. It just gets discarded when you have Stalwart.
No.
Yes. You can't stun. Like, if you get in Stalwart, you get to discard the status card. Like, you as a hero, if you gain Stalwart, you just get to discard it.
But isn't it you need 2 in order to... Or is that the new word?
No, that's the other one.
Oh, okay. So Stalwart's different.
Stalwart's
just you can't be stunned. All right.
Yeah, so I could Death Focus and Quinn Carrier to play Hexball.
Brand's asking if we're first or second scheme. We're still in the first scheme. We're trying to save it as long as possible.
Should I just Hexball and we can see what happens?
Yeah,
here?
Let's do that.
As an action. Yep. Great. We want a tough, right?
Yes. So
should I just give that to me?
Yeah, we can't have you die. That's for sure. And she's gonna get an extra boost card against you.
2. Do I take that card draw?
I mean, probably, right?
Alright.
Wiccan.
And then another 2.
I mean, draw a card, I guess. Although it's kind of weird. You're paying 3 to draw 2. I mean, you did get the tough.
But you draw into Chaos Magic for Spider-Man.
Yep. All that seems good. All right, so you can take 3 off of 1. So now, do I just bug one of these things? I think the top one, right? For a 1?
Whichever one you want. Wait, but you're going to clear it, right? Adam Warlock and Bug.
No. You're going to clear it with Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man removes 3... Oh, per player.
No, he removes 6.
Oh, so never mind.
I'm just clearing an entire...
All right, so I'll take 1 off of this. And then do you want me to clear this?
Oh, that's up to you if you want to do it.
Or if I attack, I can heal Bug. And then you could clear this one, right? Because you've got 3 thwart. Although we need to get main also. So never mind. I guess I don't worry about Bug right now. I'll just clear this.
Are you going to Energy Spear Bug and you're just going to do that? Is that the plan?
I don't know. I'd rather Energy Spear whatchamacallit, obviously, because I don't have to worry about order of events and stuff like that. But I got to get them out first.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see. So right now, I'm doing that.
All right. So then I'm going to draw a card.
You draw a card.
I'm not playing that.
Are you sure you don't want more side schemes in play?
The only ones that are left are the terrible ones that pull out techniques.
So what do you think? Do I bring in Iron Fist and just let them sit there? And then we can just start...
I mean, these are going away next
Right,
time,
that's what I'm saying. Do I
worth.
just bring in Iron Fist? I feel like that's the best play here.
Sure.
So I'm going to heal a damage for my hero to play Quantum Magic. So I search, I pull out Iron Fist. Oops. That is not how you pull out Iron Fist. By the way, I learned a new thing watching somebody else's thing, stream on something else. You Alt-Shift over it, and it actually zooms in the card. Wait, I guess it zooms in automatically now. Never mind.
What's Alt-Shift?
They said Alt-Shift. Oh, that sees the back of the card.
Just hold Alt?
That's interesting.
You just hold Alt. Zooms in, right?
Well, it zooms in anyway. So Shift... No, Alt-Shift shows you the back of the card. I guess that's how you...
Yeah, you just hold Alt.
What?
You hold Alt to see the card, right?
I don't know. Oh, I just flipped cards over. Wait, how do those cards get...
I have no idea what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I don't know. Anyway, Alt Shift did something.
Is it helpful for me to play Spider-Man now? Because I can do that right now.
It doesn't matter, right? I mean, I am losing armor and all that stuff. Oh, no, I have a resource here. Hold on, I got a free resource. Oh, I need that resource. Never mind. I need that resource to remove that. So this and this, remove that. And then Iron Fist is sitting there with 2. That is not going to attack anything because it would be better not to attack anyone.
Did you just say I drew 2 cards for 2, but I also got a tough habit, man?
I mean, you did. No, you did. For 1 card, you got a tough, which is pretty good. I just hate that drawing card thing because it feels like the worst possible.
But when you draw into Chaos Magic, you don't feel bad about it.
I definitely don't feel bad about it. So you Chaos Magicking Spider-Man.
Let's get rid of the other one.
To get rid of this.
Just straight up.
Yeah. Which is
5 cards.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, look at that. Boom! Shadows of the Past. Gone.
So what do you need me to do here?
What were you looking for anything, or that just discards them?
No, that was just discarding.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can play one way or another now. I mean, bottom line is we need to get this scheme down as much as possible so we can stop thinking about it and maybe even flip over one of these days. Right?
Do I play Quicksilver?
I mean, Quicksilver doesn't make me mad. Magic Shield doesn't make me sad either. Although you've had it the whole game and you haven't played it yet.
Should I use that last time when I took 3 damage?
Probably.
JK. That would have been cool to remember.
Do you want to add 3 damage and discard it? Because you haven't decked yourself since then. Yeah, do that. Add 3 damage. I mean, we just forgot it was there, right?
I did forget it's there. Well, it just hides there.
Well,
right?
You should probably put it up where your allies are so you can see it. But yes, not great. All right, what are you doing?
What do you think?
What's molecular decay? 5 damage to an enemy.
Do you want me to do the damage?
I don't know. I don't know that we're ready for that. I think we gotta. I think we deal with the scheme this turn and worry about damage next turn.
I do this, right? Quicksilver.
That's 4 damage, right?
Yeah. And then me and Spider-Man thwart for 5.
Yep. I don't know that Quicksilver's worth it.
You don't think so?
You did 4 damage, and you're gonna do 2 more, I guess. I mean, potentially 4. I mean, it would be really good with the attack thing, boot camp or whatever. Which, by the way, reminds me I need to shuffle because I think I know boot camp's on top. I don't.
Yeah, there's also the possibility of me flipping down is the other reason to have it because then I can get the extra card.
Well, yes. I mean, are you gonna flip down now? You're tough. I mean, if you're gonna flip down,
I was thinking I can still do it next turn.
Right?
I can do that next turn.
Sure.
Unless you want me to do it now.
I don't want you to do it because I want to get rid of these. Or no, it's when she activates, right? It doesn't matter what she's doing.
She'll still do it. Yeah.
If you're gonna flip down now, you should have given me tough though.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, go ahead and flip down then. Wow, we're just all kinds of cheating right now.
Okay, sure.
Cheat away. Although this is at 4, that's not great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I didn't want to flip down necessarily this turn. I can do it next
flip
turn.
Down. Here,
we can kind of
take your tough down. Then we're doing less cheating. Okay.
Yeah, that was the original plan.
All right. You're smart. I am dumb. Why do I always get Maria Hill when I'm freaking second player?
You just need a way to cheat her into play.
You know what I need right now?
You need to make the call?
No, I need whatchamacallit? I need Yondu right now. That's what I need right now.
And Wraith ain't bad.
Which isn't bad?
You have to cancel the boost effect on those. He's MVP right now.
He would be, but who am I going to get rid of? I mean, Pip's dead anyway. I guess I put Wraith in, not Maria Hill. Is the bottom line here.
I feel like this is the most valuable thing you can do is literally cancel 3 boost effects.
Yeah,
and that's like three techniques that are just not coming
No,
to the
no, I
table.
totally agree. Wraith is ridiculous. That's why he's in this deck, by the way. Oh, I also have
All
Cosmic
right, let's
Awareness
do
if
it.
I need it, and Karmic Blast. So if I need to do damage, if I need to remove... Yeah, and I got my Blaster Pistol finally. I mean, finally again. So... Alright, so where are we at? We added the 3 threat. Now we're going to attack me. Pip the Troll is going to block... Do you have a Chumper?
Not tough.
Oh, you have Tough. Alright, so Pip the Troll is going to block this. So let's see. I get stunned. He gets Tough. She gets Tough.
I think you get rid of the stun, right? Like, I don't. There's no reason for me to also be stunned.
Yeah.
She gets a second boost card either way, right?
No, she wouldn't. If you got stunned, she would not get an extra boost card. Are you ever going to attack with your 1 attack?
No, but I have literally I have like molecular decay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But would it take 1 point off of a Hex Bolt? Is that just one of the things? Or would it...
No, Hexball is not an attack.
Ah, I gotcha. So Molecular Decay.
I mean, I can take the stun if you want me to. I'm fine with that.
I mean, well, what's the other option? They get a boost card?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're going to be first player and face
Technique or
down,
something.
is going to be boost to their...
Yeah, let's give me the stun.
I mean, it's your call.
We have ways to get rid of stun. It's called exhausting.
Right, exactly. All right. So, yep,
Right.
and I blocked with Pip the Troll, so let's deal with this one thing first. Place an evasion counter on Nebula's ship, because why wouldn't we?
Cool.
So that's... It doesn't matter how much damage. Pip's gone.
Nothing.
So you lose your Tough. You are also stunned. Hold on. Oh, this is stunned.
Why are you taking my stun away?
Because it should be big. Should be big.
All right.
All right.
Draw cards.
This should be ready. We're taking cards. Of course. Why don't I just draw a technique every darn time?
That's how it works, man.
Place a threat on the main scheme is a special.
No, that's only when special activated. You just search that.
Discard and upgrade a support you control. So according to the chat from earlier, I guess it's Karmic Staff instead of Warlock's Cape. I mean, instead of Sorcerer Supreme.
Would you make that trade?
I mean, Sorcerer Supreme, if I ever flip down, which doesn't look likely anytime soon, doesn't help me. Karmic Staff.
I mean, it depends on if you want it for this turn, though, right? Like, Sorcerer Supreme helps you next turn, but you already drew up to 6 this turn.
Right. I mean, honestly, you know me. I would get rid of Sorcerer Supreme, but I don't know if it's the right call. I mean, I could get rid of one of these Mystic Senses also and only draw 1 card. That's probably the right call, actually.
Really?
It's only once per turn.
Wow.
So this is once per turn, maybe, if I do it. This is guaranteed 1 per turn, and this is guaranteed 1 per turn. Or almost guaranteed.
Right. Yeah, this just helps you cycle, so it depends on how important that is.
Well, but
as
so
well.
does Sorcerer Supreme, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. So I would
Yeah.
get to use this turn. Ah. Decisions. What are you feeling, Terrence? Or do I get rid of my cape and take away 2 thwart and or attack a turn?
Depends how important ready is for you.
I mean, when I'm stunned, it seems pretty important, but... Alright, cape's gone. All the rest gives me resources to get to the cape faster again, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can play... You potentially have that 1 card that can pull a card
Correct.
back, which might be worth
Yep.
it.
Yep. Alright. So, I'm going to make that call right now. Where are we at?
Get me a side scheme.
They're going to deck. Which might not be the worst thing.
You know, you feel great about that because that side scheme that I thought was potentially left was the one that would draw a technique and then that would surge, right? So
I mean, yeah.
I don't
I mean, if you're
about
going to do
that.
it, now is the time. All right. We do have 2 permanent acceleration, which is a thing.
Cool.
So do I play? All right. So Maria Hill seems like the obvious play from my hand. Oh, but then I don't get to untap myself. That's the. Oh no, but I don't have the cape anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter. So wait. Leadership gives me +1 to both my stats.
But don't you want Wraith? Isn't Wraith the call?
No. But I'm playing this using my Battle Mage action, right, to draw my 2 cards and see what I get. So I'm just +1 to all my stats. Does that make sense? Because I don't have my cloak, so it doesn't matter anyway. I don't get to ready myself.
I mean, this is a way for us to flip if you want.
Do you have a stun? Or a confuse?
No. I don't have any fun toys in my.
What did you say is a way
right
for
now.
us to flip?
Your Think Fast.
Yeah, I'll do that. So go ahead and flip if you want. Don't forget. Hold on, so you got to do this though.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay. What did you use to pay for it?
Strength.
Oh, perfect. Yep.
That's 2, right? It was 2 on there?
No, it was definitely 2.
It was 2.
Definitely was 2.
You didn't do it last turn?
I thought I did. Didn't I? Oh, no, there's something that added 1 to it.
Okay.
There's definitely something that added to it. One of the boost cards or something.
Alright, so I put Spider-Man out.
Okay. What are you giving +2 to?
And double the Spider-Man. Probably Thwart, right? Because we want to get that down.
Yep.
So if I do 5, how are you feeling about threat?
I'm at 2. And then are you going to get rid of stunned, or are you going to use it to heal?
I think I get rid of stun, right?
I mean,
or no, I can heal.
You can heal, and then you can get rid of stun whatever.
Yeah. So then I flip down and I heal.
Yes, you can.
And then do I pitch these, or do I just play one and deal with it next turn? Do you want my helicarrier?
Sure. I'm not going to say no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but I'm never going to say no to that.
I mean, it'll pay for the Think Fast, at least.
I mean, it'll let me Karmic Blast or Cosmic Awareness. I don't need Cosmic Awareness, right? Because this is down to 2. So that's...
I think you play Wraith.
Well, first things first...
How about I help you pay for
I think
Wraith?
fast.
Okay.
Okay? And then I take a damage to confuse. Okay. So then... I mean, I can take the last 2 off. I definitely play Wraith. So you're exhausting your thing to give me Wraith? I mean, Wraith is just good.
Yep.
When a boost card's turned up, exhaust to deal 1 damage to him and cancel that boost card's effect. I mean, Wraith is just literally, unless we need the 3 damage to win the game, Wraith is literally just going to sit here and cancel all day. All right, well, let's do this. Let's not... I forgot I had Iron Fist sitting here. So that's a stun. Oh, no.
And a confuse.
Oh, no. Hold on. I'm not going to take the 2 off. I'm going to get rid of Tough to heal Bug up.
To heal Bug?
Yeah.
You going to put the pistol on him?
Maybe. Probably. But for...
You just going to load up Bug?
Well, for now, I am going to do this to do 3 damage and stunned. You know what?
I actually feel like Inspired is better on Bug.
You put both, right?
Because you can... Sure, if you want. Yeah.
Because I can't pay for... I can pay for both right now.
Right?
So that's it. Bug's getting loaded up. Boom.
Sorry, Yandu, you lost your
yeah, Yandu, you've been in the deck too long. Sorry, buddy. So now do I just attack? Because I got all of it. I mean, it's only 3, or I could thwart for 2. Oh, I was stunned, by the way. Yeah. Wait, does that mean I don't get to heal?
Yeah, you don't get to heal.
And that means he still has Tough. Well, that is not as good.
That also means he doesn't. Yeah.
Yep. So I did not heal here. So then the question is, would it have... Well, no, because I got to be able to heal bug eventually. So I got to get rid of that stunned. So stunned gone.
Yep.
I
mean... That's why potentially the cape was maybe not the right call. I don't know.
Listen, Terrence. I mean, drawing the extra card is the only way I got to play the extra cards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. There's not... There's... But wait. Hold on. Here's the problem with that. If I didn't attack and then he wouldn't have stunned him. Or no. He does. I'm sorry. He does get rid of tough with his 2 damage. And then afterwards, he does 1 damage. So we add 2 back. He does 1 damage and stuns. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So the stun and the 1 damage comes after the attack. So the attack gets rid of stunned. So just adding 2 back on would have done it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the 2 got rid of tough, and then 1 in stunned. All right.
Yeah.
So where are we at? So Wasteland Sniper showed up. He says, I think YouTube hates me. It refuses to notify me in a timely manner, even if I set reminders. Sorry, Wasteland Sniper. I don't know why that's happening. Have I missed Shadows of the Past? Yes, you have. So drink, Wasteland Sniper. You did. We got Wanda's or Scarlet Witch's Shadows of the Past on the first go through. By the way, you can clearly see we've gone through twice already. Yep. So we've gotten our Shadows of the Past. Cinder says, yep, it happened already. Who drew it? Just answered that. Other way around. 1 stun and then 2 damage. Oh, wait. What?
Yeah, it's when he attacks.
So it would have done 1 and stunned. So stun still goes through, even with tough, right? And then so I would have knocked off the... Actually, that's even better. So I would have knocked off the tough with the 1, and then I would do 2 damage.
I think that's kind of the point.
Yes. So, bottom line is, he's at 12 with tough. Do the 1 to poke off tough, and then do 2 from Iron Fist, which seems good. So he's stunned and confused. So that means we're not getting rid of this thing, which, I don't know, might not be awful. So we've got to add 1 to this stupid thing, then 1, 2, 3, 4 to this stupid thing, then stunned and confused happen, which seems good. Then we draw our cards.
No.
Oh, you decked again? Oh wait, I didn't even draw cards. Oh, I got Spell Shield. All right, so when you would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards, prevent all the damage. I mean, seems not terrible. What just happened? Why are you drawing?
The one where you discard.
Oh, and then you do the specials, so take a damage.
Yeah. And then surges.
Yeah, because why wouldn't it surge? This card gains surge.
Surge. Cool.
I mean, sure.
Cool. This surges, right?
Shadow of the Past. Reveal, set aside, put them into play, shuffle the rest of your set aside nemesis cards, and shuffle into the counter deck. Hold on.
Yeah.
If your nemesis minion does not...
There's nothing set aside.
Okay.
I have nothing set aside, right? So it just skips all the...
Yep. So it just surges. So you don't do the rest of that? Yeah, I guess not. Reveal your set aside nemesis.
Everything talks about...
Yeah, it's all set aside. Yep.
Right?
So it just surges.
Cool. Did you want 3 techniques?
I mean, no. But it doesn't surge, so we got that going for us. Oh, that's your identity. Great. You know what I wanted to do?
Did you want to ready?
Pay 1 extra. You know what would have been great? Having my stupid cape in here would be great right now.
That's what I was saying, but, whatever. Listen to the crowd.
Nobody said anything. It's just me. It's just me. So choose a scheme and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Remove a threat. This 1 threat for each one. I mean, for 1 cost, that seems pretty good, right?
To just get rid of sounding alarms.
Right, and I also have Crisis Averted if we really want, but I think I'll discard Crisis.
I would appreciate if you played that, though, when it is my turn, so I can flip.
Yes, and then draw the card from, because it's Hero Response.
Yes.
Yep, I will do that. But I'm first player. So I think I'm going to do Crisis Averted, but not play it, just to remove 2 and draw 2 cards, right?
And then, yeah, that seems good.
So I do have Boot Camp. Yondu, of course,
Yondu! The man, the myth, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend.
I mean, I think Boot Camp's the right call here, right?
Probably.
And no Yondu. I also have Quantum Magic.
I feel like Yondu's just not worth it anymore. You've already doubled down on Bug.
I mean, I have.
And he costs 4. And you only have 3
and
ally
I
slots,
can
right?
get Energy Spear this turn too. I think I just go all in.
Can
on
you?
That, right?
Where's Energy Spear?
I mean, I use Quantum
Do you take
Magic.
Energy Spear or you get the cape back?
I use Quantum Magic to get it. Oh, you want me to get
the spear or the cape?
Yeah, cape's real good. If I'm going all in on Bug, I got to get the cape back, right? So I'm discarding Yondu.
Well, I don't know. Like, you could make a case for it, but I feel like with like this out and other stuff, like, it'll be nice to.
All right, so I'm discarding Yondu just so I'm not tempted to play him. you know I do stuff like that, right? Just so I don't have to think about it. So where the heck's my cape? There's my cape. All right, get my cape back. So now I got to spend 2. Let's spend 1.
You do have to pay for Nebula's ship, by the way.
2. Got to pay for what? I know.
The ship.
2 for my cape. Don't forget. Oh, I already drew my 2. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I wouldn't have taken the 2 off. Hold on. I shouldn't have done that yet, right? So I do this first. Then I would have done all that. And then I would have used my cape to ready myself, right?
Did you pay the extra? Oh, no. You discard it first?
Oh, when did I discard? Yeah, I discarded. First thing I did on my turn, exhaust to get rid of that thing. Then I played the card to draw my cape. Then I played my cape. Oh no, but I might have paid for it with stuff I drew. So I can't cape this turn. I won't cheat that bad. But I will say that I exhausted to pay for this first. So unfortunately I messed that up. But that's okay. I mean, it's not great because Bug is wasted again, but is what it is. So let's do this.
It goes the other way, right?
Well aware. Well, hold on. Do I get Boot Camp out first? But if I get... can you give me Helicarrier?
Sure.
So Helicarrier... Oh, I'm not Zone of Silencing then, though. Crap. So is Boot Camp worth it? Hold on. Yeah, don't worry about Helicarrier.
Just FYI, I will be able to put a Skill Investigator on you this turn.
Because I'm going to Zone of Silence. All right. So I'm going to just Cosmic Word. You know what? Forget Boot Camp. Cosmic Encounter's going in. All right. So I did the 3 damage and I should stun. Sorry. I'm going out of order here. All right. So I did all that. I'm pretty sure I took the 3 damage off. All right. So I'm putting in Cosmic Ward. I paid for it with Boot Camp. Again, getting rid of it so I don't have to think about it. Then I'm going to pay for Zone of Silence on your... Oh, no. But then I'm going to need your Helicarrier to pay for Zone of Silence. Because here's my 1 resource and this to get rid of this.
No. I will have a Skill Investigator on you. So you will draw a card.
Oh, that's a hero action that I can do at any point. So I don't need your Helicarrier. I use this Cosmic to get rid of Zone of Silence. Got it. All right, we're good. And I don't do anything with Bug again. Man, it sucks to have all this on Bug and not be able to attack. But I got my cape now. It's fine.
Do I discard both Hex Bolts to draw 3 cards? I think the answer is yes.
Wait, what?
Discard 2 to draw 3. I discard 2 Hex Bolts, right?
I mean, are you talking about Nick Fury?
Yeah, do I discard someone to get rid of Nick Fury?
Oh, you never did. Well,
play?
Don't forget you can do your Quicksilver stuff. Why don't you wait? And oh, I see. Yeah, discard 2 to get 3. Yes, I see what you're saying.
Huh.
I mean, Chaos Magicking Nick Fury is not the worst thing in the world.
Okay, so I think I Quicksilver twice, right? Do 4?
Well, hold on. First things first. Oh, you're going to do that now? Yeah, that's fine.
Oh no, he'll die if I attack one time, but I'm okay with that. So he
Wait, he
does
has
two.
retaliate?
Sheesh.
Or she has retaliate? I don't know why I keep calling. Oh, wait a minute. So hold on. Who did damage? So Iron Fist is dead too.
Yeah.
Because they retaliate. So let's see. Brent says. Iron Fist ability is now an interrupt. We talked about that. Brent says also if you don't load up bug, you can't battle mage a blue card to ready Adam and the attack to heal bug. Right. Yeah, I needed that cape so I can keep readying myself. That is for sure. So Brent says, unless you had already used Battle Mage, yeah. No, I tried to redo the order, but I messed that all up, so it's fine. I'm impressed that you've kept the invasion counter so low, says Brent. Normally by now there are 6 to 8. Brent says, no Cosmic Ward, although I did end up doing Cosmic Ward. Get rid of evasion counters, says Brent. Yes, we have definitely focused on those evasion counters. That is for sure. That has been our...
Do you think I just ditch the energy here?
So what have you done? Because I have been talking and not...
I just played Chaos Spiritual Meditation.
Okay.
So I got to discard a card. And I feel like if I'm Chaos Magicking it, it's energy, right?
Go for it.
And you don't need Helicarrier if I'm giving you card draw, right?
Correct. Wait,
Okay.
did you give me
I
Skilled
think I
Investigator already? You did. So let me go ahead and
Yeah.
do this so we can both draw our card. And actually...
No, I have to flip first.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I think I put Crew Quarters in to heal 1, right?
Yeah. I mean, why not?
And then I
You're not going to heal?
flip. I mean, should I just go up to 11?
I mean, oh, it's 10.
Or 10?
I mean, why not, right? What else are you going to do? I mean...
Get rid of stun, maybe?
Yeah, that's not terrible.
But I don't need that this turn.
Oh, yeah, because of the stupid retaliate. Yeah, no, I think healing up is the right call.
Alright. So I flip. Okay. So then, at this point... Yeah, you can get rid of it, right?
All right, let's do that. Excuse me. So spend that to do Zone of Silence. Then I take 1 damage. I can't remember if I already did, but I'll pretend I didn't.
Why do you take 1 damage?
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong card. Sorry.
That's the
Yes. So I have to discard
And you're not
4
discarding
cards.
cards, right?
Yeah. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4. To remove 4 from this side scheme. And then we both get to draw a card because we both have a Skilled Investigator. I have now decked myself. But now I do this.
I might deck myself at
and
this point.
spend 1, 2... Oh, I already took the counter down.
Okay.
I did so much stuff out of order. I'm sorry. I probably screwed something up this turn.
I think I Hex Bolt. I don't want to kill her this turn, actually.
I don't remember what's on the other side. I don't remember what happens. She probably just gets a free technique, right?
You have to remove a card from the game to get rid of a technique.
On her next side?
Yeah.
That's not great.
You have to like top deck a card to remove
So
it.
they don't just
So
automatically remove themselves. Yeah, we got to get rid
No.
of these first. By the way, you're stunned.
Yeah, I know I'm stunned. Do I take the 2 threat off?
It's up to you, man. I guess the question is,
2 threat?
if we're going to remove the threat, I probably should have flipped, but... Draw a card?
Wait, hold on. I should just confuse her, right?
Yes, rather than drawing a card. I agree, although I probably should have flipped again.
2 threat. Do I just take it off main?
I mean, why not? I mean, you've already used your adjustment, so you can't... Oh, I guess you could draw a new card.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have to get out Ironheart, though. We need more chumpers, right?
Yeah, I think I don't play Fury this turn. actually, and I hold this.
Oh, hold Chaos Magic and Fury and the other card? Well, you draw a card for Ironheart, right?
Yeah, I ain't keeping that card.
Yeah, so you can draw 2.
Whatever.
That's a tough call, man. Well, are you doing anything with your allies?
Do you think I play? I can't play Wiccan. I have 3 allies out, right? So I don't know. I guess I was thinking of holding this
I mean, if
because
any of them
I
attack,
can just have. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to kill her, so I kind of want to just we get rid of some techniques this turn, and then
but are we? Because she's stunned. I guess we're getting
you're
rid
gonna
of
get
one.
rid of 1, right?
Yeah.
So do you not want to Iron Fist? I guess
We should have probably toughed
too late
instead
for
of
that pump.
stunned. Is
I did. I confused
Oh,
her.
I stunned with Iron
Yeah,
Fist.
that's on you, man.
That is on me.
Yeah, I mean, so I just do 1, 2,
To who?
and I have 2 jumpers. 3, so 3. She's down to 2
Well,
health.
don't forget,
So I
she's
don't
got
wanna kill her.
retaliate, so they'd both be dead.
Oh yeah. Do I just do nothing?
I mean, you should certainly. Oh, I don't know, man. Well, take this damage off. Yeah, I mean, then they're not as
Nothing.
good looking to chumpers anymore.
I mean, you can still chump with Ironheart. It's fine.
All right, ready up.
Do I get rid of Wiccan? Probably toss Wiccan.
I do have Sonic Rifle, which would have been more useful. I'm gonna put Cosmic Ward up here also, so I remember.
All right.
I do have Karmic Blast, so we could just start blasting the crap.
I mean, we can just race.
I think
Right,
at this point,
race next turn.
yeah, that's where we go. Because we're 1 here adds 4. Right?
Basically, don't care about the techniques.
Stunned and confused. Oh no. Stunned and then attacks you.
Yeah.
Which you're blocking. Hold on. Do the techniques first. Place a
Well, she gets the boost.
threat on the
first,
main
doesn't
scheme.
she?
Take a damage, so go ahead and take your damage.
Take another damage.
Yep. And are you getting rid of retaliate? Are you getting rid of oh, retaliate too. Wow.
Yeah, I think I get rid of one of the retaliates and hope she attacks again.
Sure. So you lost Ironheart, and so I
can you
get
cancel
rid of
that?
this with Wraith, right? Exhaust. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we have Wraith to get rid of.
I think you do. I think we just don't want her to get more techniques at this point.
No, definitely no. I mean, there's not much we
All
can
right.
do about them, but all right. So I draw a card, then you draw a card, and we're hoping for an attack, I guess.
Well, that's one way to get.
I mean,
into
I
that.
could use Cosmic Ward on it. I don't know if it's worth it.
You have to, right?
Oh, yes. Yep. So I still get the surge, though. Because it's before when revealed. It is not the when revealed. Of course.
Okay. It's not great.
So discard till we get a technique and do it special, right? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, getting rid of that's not the worst thing in the world. Okay.
Stalwart can't stun her,
Well,
and she loses confuse as well, right? Yeah.
because she is stalwart now.
Yeah.
All right, and that also surges into that. All right, peril. While you are resolving this card, other players cannot help you. When revealed, choose one. Exhaust a Milano or spend 2 lightnings. Guess I spend 2 lightnings. So here's 1, 2, and I deal 1 damage. Because whenever I spend this to get a resource. Alright. Or discard a card at random from the first player's hand. That's fine. I chose one not at random. Probably better.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we got a lot.
So do we just
This
go
one
another
sucks.
round?
Yeah. Reduced damage by 1 is awful.
There you go. There we go. F me.
Wait, did you just get attacked?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can get rid of one of these. So let's start from the beginning. Place the threat on the main scheme. Take a damage.
Yeah.
You're stunned. Or if you're already
So
stunned,
she gets additional boost.
they get another boost card, which isn't great. Discard a card at random from your hand. Okay. Just hit 5 or whatever. Just hit 10. It doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. So who's blocking this?
Which one?
I mean, you're
Stalwart, right?
well, we want him to attack or whatever, right? So we don't care about that. I almost say we get rid of retaliate. Well, which one don't we want the effect to go off? The stunned one, I guess. Right? Or the discard a card at random from your hand. Yeah, because this one really sucks.
Alright, chopping with Spider-Man, I guess. I don't want to take this.
You don't? Why not? I mean, it's only 7 damage?
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to take that?
I mean, I do have Magic Shield.
I guess the only benefit of getting rid of Stalwart... Hold on, let's think about this. Is I do have a Sonic Rifle that I could flip down with. And if we're not planning on killing him this turn, the reduced damage by 1 isn't the worst. So do we get rid of Stalwart then? And I confuse?
It's up to you. But like, don't we want her to get rid of these cards? That was the idea.
Oh, so you're saying you don't mind if she schemes?
If we thwart it down to 0, do you mind?
Okay. All right. I mean, I can Crisis Averted to just get rid of this nonsense.
All right. Well, that's cool. We got what we wanted.
I mean, did we?
We got her attack again. That's what we wanted.
Sure. I mean, the other thing is we could just burn her down. The problem is Retaliate's just awful in this situation.
Do you want me to burn her down? Do you want to do it?
I don't think we... Well, because what's the negative?
The negative is you just top deck, and it gets removed from the game, and then you live with it.
I mean, right?
Which for you is just like whatever.
Well, I mean, unless I lose a spear. Like, the spear is the only thing I still care about at this point.
Even if you lost a spear, it's fine, right? Like, I don't think.
Well, I don't think Bug can attack. The problem is with Retaliate, like, we can't really do that much damage, right?
Do you want me to get rid of Retaliate instead?
Well, but then we're doing 1 less damage. I think it doesn't matter. Either way, it's telling us we need to go 1 more turn. I think. And just build up. Right?
What is build up? Do I play Fury still? Do I not play Fury?
Yeah, play Fury and you can start getting rid of the threat. Yeah, now you can play Mansion. And put Magic Shield in, right? Oh, you still have a Magic Shield, by the way.
4 cards, right? Do I Hex Bolt?
And don't forget you got to get rid of this thing too. I don't know. I mean, I would get Mansion for sure. I mean, but you can afford to do both. I mean, if you don't care about your stuff, you could Mansion me and hopefully I get to draw my spear or whatever.
2. Draw a card. I'll take a card. 0. Do we want the 2 damage here?
I mean, it'll only be 1. Oh no, it would be 2. The other thing is remove 2 threat if you use the thing. Or draw a completely new card.
Do you want me to draw a new card?
That's up to you, man. I'm not. At this point, I don't think it matters.
Uh,
I mean, I definitely don't want to keep decking her also because we're just
yeah, let's just do the 2 damage because that gets her really close, and I'm not
exactly.
taking retaliate for
Yep.
her, right? 2. On this, should we give someone tough or something?
Yeah.
Do I need the card? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me mansion.
You could give me
Okay,
Mansion and Helicarrier if you drew the card. But tough seems better.
let's do the tough.
I feel like tough seems better. Who should we give it to?
Who do you want to give
We
it
can
to?
give it to you because I might not be flipped up at the end of this. I think I am,
Okay.
but
All right. Does Fury? Oh, Fury's not going to attack, I guess. I think I get rid of my stun.
yeah, because I'm thwarting for all 6, so don't even worry about it.
Well, Fury's got to do something.
Sure.
So I can thwart for
No,
4.
well, if I flip, well, don't thwart for 4. Just thwart for 2.
Well, I mean, just leave up.
Yeah, leave up Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
For when we're about to start burning, right?
All right, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Put mansion out. And you said you wanted it.
Well, don't forget, you still got to do this. Are you going to do Magic Shield?
Well, it depends. Do you want magic shield out?
If we do
you want me
Magic
to-
Shield, it's fine. Go ahead and do that because I don't really have a whole lot to do on my turn at this point. Like I'm going to be wasting stuff this turn for sure. Wait,
Okay,
you took
so I
2
put
off
magic
main.
shield.
We forgot to do that with
Yeah.
Fury.
So I put magic shield. I draw a card and then use it, or decide if I want it. Yeah, ain't using this.
All right, so that gets rid of this.
Yeah.
So you don't have Helicarrier or Mansion for me.
I mean, I can
No,
pull
it's
magic
fine.
shield back.
It's fine.
It's not the end of the world.
No, it's fine.
If you need it, it's
I
fine.
don't need anything. Why is my Karmic Staff used? Did I play a card?
Because you had to pay for that encounter card,
Oh,
the
yeah.
peril one.
All right.
Do you want Helicarrier? I don't have to play magic shield.
No,
I
it's
can
all
just
right.
hold it.
It's all right. I just don't know what to do. Because I'm going to discard Sonic Rifle. I don't know. I'm going to discard Crisis Averted. Well, I guess first I thwart for 2. 1, 2. Discard Crisis Averted. Ready myself. So that's 2 more. I mean, the only other thing I could have done was combat training to attack for 2, but that seems worse. Yondu.
He just tempts you.
I mean,
tempts you.
Yondu is as good, if not better, than combat training at this point, because I'm not guaranteed to attack every turn, right?
Well, except when you ready and you can attack twice.
I can attack twice. All right. So combat training comes out.
But that's only if you're attacking.
Sonic
both times,
Rifle
right?
comes out, right? Or Cosmic Ward.
Sure. I think you should have taken my Helicarrier and I should not have magic shielded.
Well, what? I mean, I already drew the cards at this point, so we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sonic Rifle. Do we need the confuse?
I mean, yeah, if you want to play Cosmic, it's fine. But then you can discard cards.
I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna Cosmic Ward
and then hold.
and then get rid of Yondu.
Okay.
Sadly, at this point.
Now he's just trashed you.
I mean, if I'm not gonna play him, then I gotta trash him, right? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna burn down. Like, Karmic Blast is clearly the better hold card right now. Oh, there's a spear.
Molecular Decay is clearly the card.
Hey,
That's
Soul
about to
World. Why don't I
happen.
play Soul World at this point? All right. So, let's add 1 here, which adds 4 to the main. Then, gonna get attacked by Nebula for 2, but let's do all our stuff first. Place threat on the main scheme. Done.
Oh wait, why do I have tough if this thing's gonna take if I'm gonna take a damage?
Oh. Good call. So we got to get rid of the take a damage then.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting rid of. Okay,
And
so
then you are stunned, by the way. Oh, so we're not getting rid of stunned, but that's okay. So we get rid of the plink. And we get rid of the stunned on mine.
I think that's the right call.
All right, so you are blocking, I guess, with Fury then.
Yep.
All right, so that's 4 damage by Fury. So then, attacks me. First things first, place threat. Second things second. I'm stunned.
Which one do you want to get rid of?
Stunned. Right?
Yep.
I mean, I don't care about doing more than 5 on an attack. We'll lose 1 or 2 damage here or there, right? Wait.
Might be a lot more than that.
Well, then let's get rid of the other one.
For me.
Who cares about Stalwart?
Stalwart though, right? I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
We can get rid of it next turn or something.
Which one do you want to get?
We'll see.
Well, are you doing the blast this turn? Or do you have the cards to go nuts this turn?
I mean, I probably can only play 1, so I mean, it's maybe not the end of the world. Let's just get rid of the.
Get rid of this one?
Yeah, and we'll see if she attacks us again or something.
Okay. So now he attacks. I'm just going to take it because I'm tough. Yeah. That's nothing. So that goes away. Oh. Got to ready that. All right, draw your card.
Quick strike. Do I just block this with Spider-Man? What is the... I don't really want to remove the top card. I can just block it with Scarlet Witch, but then I'll be exhausted. Then I can't Molecular Decay. Oh, I'll just discard Magic Shield.
Yeah.
That's why I have those.
Nice. All right. Obligation. So this doesn't get rid of Cosmic Ward, right? Because it doesn't. It's not a treachery card.
Do you want me to just... Should I just burn it?
What, you're going to flip and exhaust?
Just warp reality. Gone.
So it's just discarded, though, right?
You have to number boost cards, so it'd be 3. Costs us 3 to do it.
Okay.
I mean, I can also just flip down if we want.
No, that's all right.
Or we
We'll lose
could,
3.
or we could just take the. Well, we can just take the threat if we're gonna thwart. It's up to 5 threat.
I mean, well, yeah, I guess. So you want to just take the 5 threat or the top 5 cards and keep your warp
do you think?
reality?
It doesn't. It's like half a dozen
1,
to me at this point.
2. So that's none. 3, none. 4, none. 5, 1.
1.
Boom.
Seems okay.
Yep. All right. So I'm first player. Let's do this.
Yep. So we're downing him, right?
Cinder
That's
says, "Gotta go to
turn.
bed. Night, guys. Night, Cinder. Thanks for hanging out with us. That was 8 minutes ago, so probably gone." Jay says, "Good night." Sorry about that. Sorry we missed that. All right. Does this heal? One of these stupid things heal. Where's my thing? Protection heals an ally. So I could heal, but I just feel like I'm gonna.
Oh, healing Wraith sounds actually nuts. Actually,
Well,
Heal this down.
but I don't have to do it now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have plenty. I mean, unless we really want Wraith to attack this turn. So here's my thing. I'm gonna attack to get rid of stun. Let's just start with that.
Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna
And then
attack again
you're-
anyway. Do you need me to thwart? Actually, do we want the villain confused? I guess is the question. Because if not, I can just thwart by discarding Think Fast. That's what I think I'm doing. So
Okay.
I'm thinking fast to remove 2. Then I get to draw 2 and ready myself up. Then I'm going to attack for 1, 2. Wait, is it really only 2? No. All right. Well, that advances. All right. The first technique attempt each player. All right. Force interrupt. When Nebula initiates an activation against you, resolve the special ability of each technique. You may then remove the top card of your deck from the game. Choose to discard one of these attachments. All right. So it's not terrible. 40 more health. Okay. So that heals Bug.
Can you kill the pirate lackey with Bug?
Well, let me give Energy Shield or Energy Spear first. So Soul World, just because I wanted.
You never played it.
Just because I want to discard it. So Bug will attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Overkill. So that's dead to Overkill. So now I'm going to cause Karmic Blast. So here's 2.
Oh, no, we haven't attacked yet.
2 to pay for Karmic Blast. So that's 4. I'm going to reveal...
You just discard 1, right? Because we're limited to 5.
I was thinking 2 because half of my deck is, unfortunately, not. So I'll do 2. Yep, so that's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So people who don't know that one, I guess I should go over it. I used to be much better at going over cards. All right, deal 4 damage and discard up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Deal 1 additional damage to the enemy for each different aspect discarded this way. I only discarded 1 aspect. I discarded the Spell Shield. This one right here is an Adam Warlock card, so it does not have an aspect. So that's why it was 5 damage. 4 plus the 1 for the 1 different aspect. All right, I'm going to play Major Victory. And Major Victory is going to attack for 1. Or do you want him to thwart?
Whatever you want.
I'll thwart. I'd feel really bad if we lost to that right now. And then I'm going to discard this. Actually, I can hold on to it, I guess. I mean, I got my staff here that I never used.
So you can do that?
Use my staff and Milano to get rid of this.
I feel like you forget about your staff half the game.
No. I've used it every turn. I mean, I didn't forget about it. There was just no good place to play it there.
All right. Unfortunately, deck. What do I get rid of? Prod Power and all of us?
Well, yes, since you don't have any. Wow, you got all your cards at this point.
Yeah. 2. I use 1 to power 1.
All right. So what does it do? 5 damage to an enemy and discard the top 2 cards of the deck. I say you save 1 for next turn, dude. Use something else to pay for it.
I think I
pay Agatha to pay for it. Who cares?
This. And then...
Oh, do you...
Oh, wait, no. I have to get rid of stun first. So I did that.
Oh, okay.
And then Spider-Man's going to thwart for 2, I think. I just don't want that to get really hard.
Yeah, I mean... I think we're in a real good spot, obviously.
All right. Ready up?
All right. So I draw... Do I keep Armored Vest? Probably not, right? What's the green thing?
Green allows you to heal.
One from allies.
Yeah.
I mean, from Bug, but I'm going to be attacking, so forget it.
Or Wraith. Wraith is the other one that you potentially
But we haven't been
from.
using Wraith. Right? Like, I mean, it's not that we just haven't drawn boosts. Oh, I have 2 Karmic Blasts, by the way, and Iron Fist, and Maria Hill, and I'm not first player again when I get Maria Hill. So there's that. All right. Where are we at?
Got to do this.
Okay.
Nebula ship.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we attack me. I guess Major Victory. Or you want? Yeah, Major Victory. Fine, doesn't matter. So first things first, place 1 threat on the main scheme. Then I will definitely discard this forever. Goodbye, Quantum Magic. Of all the cards, that is the one I am not...
I feel like you were hoping it was going to be Soul World, even though you just spent it. Just make it a reality.
Or Iron Fist or Yandu this game, right? Why not?
Well, I feel like you've used Iron Fist.
I didn't mean Iron Fist. I meant Yandu or whatever else one I've gotten rid of. Maria Hill. It's been pretty useless this game.
So I think Major Victory does die though.
Major Victory definitely dies.
But did you get a boost?
I did not boost it yet, so let's do that.
You're getting rid of that, right?
Yep. Yeah, so now maybe I heal one from Wraith. So what are you doing?
All right, I am blocking this Spider-Man.
Oh, hold on. So wait, whoa. When a boost card is turned face up, exhaust Wraith. So actually, when Major Victory dies, Wraith readies.
Yes.
Because Major Victory says when Major Victory is defeated, but this says when the card is turned face up, she ignores it. So the card's turned face up, I use Wraith, then Major Victory takes the damage, dies. Good. So you blocked with Spider-Man? What was the boost?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Plus
All right.
I mean, exhaustion, I feel great about not having in the deck.
Right. Draw a card? Yes.
Technique. Do I warp that?
I mean, why are you asking me? Is there even a question? You warp it for free. Right? There's not even any boost icons on the bottom of that. That just goes away.
All right.
Hold on.
Insight 1, place an evasion counter.
So hold on. No, we don't do that because it goes away with Cosmic Ward. That's, believe it or not, the first treachery we've had since then.
Insight 1,
We do Insight 1 and you still surge it, which is not wonderful. I feel like that was not the best place for that to have come up. Magic Shield?
Whatever. Let's do that. Magic Shield. There you go.
Hey, finally mine. Place one threat on the main scheme for each different aspect.
I don't think we can afford that, right?
We can't. I'm just going to flip. Who cares? It's 2 damage we're missing out on. I'm not real worried about that.
There's still my 1 obligation left in there.
Yes. You still have 1 of your 2. All right. Cool. So your first player. I feel like this might be the turn.
I assume you can deal with this?
I assume it doesn't matter. He has 28 life left. Right? Are we really not winning this turn?
Give myself a card.
Wait. Where are the rest of your cards, dude?
I had to pay for Warp Reality.
And you only had 1 molecular decay, unfortunately. That's the sad part.
Hexbolt.
Sure.
I mean, we're doing it all game. Might as well keep the train going. 1.
That's 2 damage,
what about
right?
the threat?
Is 1 the damage one?
1's a threat.
No. I mean, that's up to you.
Should I just draw a new card?
I think 2 is fine. Oh, like, you want to save that for your molecular decay, right? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, let's just take the threat.
2 threats fine. I mean, because we might not win this turn. Draw a card.
I'll take a card. I'll take a double.
Strength will let you pay for
sure.
Hexbolt again.
I'll take another 2 damage.
2 damage.
Or I'll
yes,
take the
2 damage is good.
Okay, so then do I pay for Ironheart for the chumper? Probably, right?
Can you then still afford molecular decay?
Because I'll be 1, 2...
1 resource short.
Yeah, it just means I can't get rid of the counters.
Well, I don't care about that. I really do think we're going to win. Here.
Okay.
Well, what is this next scheme? Maybe we should check that out. Like, what does this do? When reveal, place 2...
It adds a bunch of evasion counters.
But we don't care about that if we're winning on 1 more turn, right? So, all right. Ouch. Throwing shade at hardest working woman in the core box. Who did we throw shade on? Oh, I threw shade on Maria Hill. Yes.
I think I don't spiritual meditation, and I just do this.
Molecular decay? Wait, what's your 3rd resource you're paying? Oh.
Quinn.
Oh, we have Milano too then, right?
Yeah. Molecular K is 2 cards. I think I keep that, the 2, right?
I mean, yes. Definitely get rid of that, right? That's just as bad.
Okay, so
but
3?
you get to add 1 with your helmet if you want.
Yeah. I mean, just as bad, but you feel good playing that in discard pile.
Well, sure. Yes. So
that's 8.
8 damage?
so down 18. And then I attack. What? I can't do it.
Why don't you thwart? Because we're not.
What,
are we gonna win? We could win. Just attack.
Well, I'm gonna thwart.
No, just attack with both.
For 3.
No, attack with both, dude. You're good. 2 damage.
Well, can't you play your actions before I go?
Not before you do this. No. Oh, my actions. Yeah. Saw Karmic Blast. I'm gonna take.
Oh wait, you can't. You're an alter ego.
I'm an alter ego. That's right.
I think we're not gonna win by 1, right? So I should probably just do the 3.
If we lose by 1, I'm blaming you, Terrence.
I feel like thwarting for 3 is the safe call.
It is a safe call. Did you attack for 1 with Ironheart at least?
Yeah, I attacked for 1.
Did you do the damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm flipping. What's Maria Hill give me? What's Blue give me? +1 to all my stats. Goodbye, Maria Hill. Hello, +1 to all my stats. And draw 2 cards. Oh, Blade. Oh, Blade. Can I afford him? I think so. I got my staff. So I'm putting Blade in. Forget it. Blade's coming in. And I can afford
Karmic Blasting, right?
both Karmic Blast, and Blade will just kill himself attacking. He doesn't care. So 1, after you spend this. Oh, well, first things first, I'm going to attack. So that heals Bug 1.
You do have Milano, because I didn't use it.
Oh, I thought I did use Milano. Didn't I use Milano? Oh, I was going to use Milano, but I never did. Well, whatever. I'll have Iron. Oh! No. What was I just... Oh, I'll have a Fist. Yeah. To not kill Blade. If I need to not kill Blade. Alright. So I healed 1 there. By attacking. So I never did my damage. So that's all of 2 damage. 1, 2. Then Bug's gonna...
No, you have combat training.
Yeah. I only do 1 damage, dude.
3. You have Power Stone.
Oh! I've been forgetting about that, by the way. I forgot about the Power Stone for a while now. So, oh well. So now Bug's gonna attack for a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you just ignoring
I'm
this guy?
ignoring that guy. I just did 5 damage, dude. He's down to 9 life. Like, what are you talking about here? I got Blade. Look, I'll pay Iron Fist to make sure Blade doesn't die on this attack.
Alright.
Oh, I did +1 also because I got +1 to all my stats, by the way. Totally forgot about that for discarding the blue card. So I do 1 more damage there. Blade does 2, so that's 3 more. Right?
Are you going to kill him with 1 Karmic Blast?
No, Wraith is going to attack for her 3. Because why shouldn't she? She's getting in on the action.
Because Zach Dell.
And then, I got Milano and Zone of Silence to pay for a Karmic Blast. I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3.
You only get 1, right?
Yep. So I guess I can only draw 3 because that's all I had.
So you did 5?
Oh, but wait. What did we say does this do? Deal 4 damage to the enemy and then discard cards. So these all would have been discarded, actually. So, yep, 5 damage there, and then I do another one. 4.
What do you mean? She's already dead.
No, overkilling her corpse for 5 more, which is the not great with 4 cards. All right, so that was it. 5 more damage after she's already dead. Goodbye, Nebula. Doom, doom, doom. All right, Terrence. What'd you think, baby?
Pretty strong heroes.
I mean, they're pretty good. I mean...
I don't know why everyone's complaining about Nebula. She seemed fun.
I don't know why everybody's complaining about Nebula. She seemed fun. Did she seem fun when we played against her with Rocket and Groot?
How many times did we play her, though? It wasn't that many, was it?
Bam, says Jay. No, because we're so scared of her. We haven't gone back. Now, let me tell you.
But in the campaign, we didn't replay her a bunch, did we? I felt like we replayed Collector a bunch.
Maybe. Well, remember, that was before we tweaked our decks. I feel like we had to tweak our decks early and often in that one. I mean, I think they're both strong.
That's the beauty of a card game, that you can change your decks between.
I mean, I think both both of our heroes are strong, right? Scarlet Witch for sure is pretty strong, and I think Warlock's strong. He's just a little slow, which is what it is. You know, you gotta build up to it. But once you get there, I feel like you're pretty strong late game. I mean, I don't think Adam Warlock would be great against Ronin. But I don't know that anybody's great against Ronin unless you can just thwart for 57 on turn 1. I mean, you wouldn't be bad if you got Spider-Man and Chaos Magic turn 1. That seems like a good combo, right?
Yeah.
You're quiet tonight, Terrence. What are you thinking about?
No, I mean, I don't know. Ronin's just hard, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know how well we do against Ronin. Like, especially with fanaticism, like we use a lot of jumping.
Yeah. Oh, for sure we do.
Potentially, you can. I mean, that is a treachery though. So like, potentially, you would prioritize your canceling of those things, for the one cost.
Yeah, but you have to be able to
or
get
no,
that stuff out.
It's an attachment. It's an attachment, so you can't even cancel it. So you'd have to like warp that reality.
Yeah.
I have like one copy of that, so.
I mean, we did beat Thanos, right, in the campaign, and I feel like it didn't take that many plays through to beat him, but we did play him on.
I think we removed the side scheme, didn't we? We didn't take the side scheme.
Yeah, we didn't even put it in play. Did we really cheat?
Yeah.
That bad?
No, that's one of the things they said you can do.
Yeah, I mean, he's ridiculous. So, but anyway, this was fun. A little long,
like
right?
no
2.5 hours for Nebula. Yeah. I mean, because we just kept on keeping on, right? I think we could have probably flipped her earlier. We were worried about this top decking our cards, but who really cares? If it's only for a couple turns, I don't think it matters. You know what I mean? It certainly didn't hurt us to sit around for a turn or two, but I don't think she's that much worse on her other side. You know what I mean? She's one more attack, and you got to discard a card. You there, Terrence?
Yeah, I feel like it is really rough if you flip her early for an Atom deck or something, or like.
Well, it wasn't early.
Losing molecular decay.
It would have been a turn or two earlier, right? And we would have had to get rid of 2 more cards.
Yeah.
And I mean,
and it's probably fine if you have most of your stuff.
And
out.
honestly, we probably could have stunned her and stuff like that. Although we needed to get rid of. Oh no, we need to get rid of Stalwart. We need to get rid of Retaliate. So yeah, we need to get rid of a bunch of stuff.
There was like 4 attachments.
All right, so Terrence, since you're not very talkative tonight about Marvel Champions, I want to talk to you about something else that I've been thinking about lately.
Yeah.
It's another Fantasy Flight game. It's another game that has Marvel in it. I'm looking at Marvel Crisis Protocol.
I thought you were going to talk about Insurrection.
Insurrection?
Is Crisis Protocol isn't a Fantasy Flight game? Isn't that Atomic Mass game?
That's
like
true.
an Asmodee.
That's true. It started out... Oh, no, I guess it never was. It was Atomic Mass's initial release. So, yeah. I've been doing some research on it. It looks pretty good. So, maybe for the Marvel fans...
I've heard good things about it. Barrett has it, so you can... I don't know how much he's played it, or if he's just painted it.
Maybe I trade him my non-painted set for his painted set.
I don't know if he would go for that.
but if he wants to paint him again...
I've heard really good things. I have a friend in town who's picked it up. I hear it's like a really good entry into that genre.
Yeah.
And the minis are actually pretty awesome looking too, so that helps.
I mean, I do like tactical miniatures games. I will say. So here's another thing I saw, and I'm gonna look it up on the internet before I pull it up. Is I think there might be a co-op or a solo mission that they put out for free.
It's a 1vx mission. I looked into it. If it's the same one you're talking about.
All right, but
there's no solo or co-op.
Well, hold on though. I hear what you're saying, and I kind of felt the same way until I saw something, and maybe I'm just looking at this wrong. So I'm going to go to the rules forum, and then I'm going to try to show everybody. Windows capture. Let's go to this one. Okay. All right. So I'm taking us over there. So I'm looking at the rules page here. Oops. And I'm scrolling down. Oh, no. These are rules questions. What did I do? That's not what I want. Never mind. Hold on. Not rules forum. Upcoming releases. Oh, they got Blade. I like Blade so much. Oh, did you see who they have in Marvel Crisis Protocol? Who do you think I'm the most excited about that they have? Beside, obviously, Black Widow. Let's see.
Don't you love all the characters?
I don't love all the characters. Come on, Terrence. Star Wars,
really?
Rules, Organized Play, Worthy, Assembly, Transmissions, Gallery. Here we go.
They have Hulk. He probably doesn't suck.
He has 20 life, so probably not.
I mean, he has 18 life in this game.
All right, so I'm looking. By the way, they have a second Black Widow, which is interesting. So they have 2 Black Widows, and I don't think it's a different one. I mean, I think it's got a different stat line, but I don't think it's like they're both Natasha Romanoff, I believe. Where is it? I'm trying to scroll down. Where is he? Where is he? I'm giving you a clue. It's a he. It's a he.
Black Panther.
Oh, there's another Black Widow. Wow, there's potentially 3. Oh, they have Ghost Rider. I didn't see that. That's pretty cool. Oh, where is he? There he is. I mean, I just zoomed in and that wasn't nearly cool as there he is, zoomed in. Oh, the stream is delayed, so you can't see him. It's Lockjaw.
Nope. Nice. I assume they have Miss Marvel and stuff. Well, I guess they have the.
I mean, look how many heroes they have. That's the thing that kind of
Black Bolt.
convinced me. There's so many heroes. So many heroes.
Isn't that just mean it's a big
I mean, it
money
could be
pit?
because they're not cheap. None of them are cheap.
Well, because you have to
Well, I
assemble
don't mind
them.
assembling. Assembling's the easiest part.
Well, I just mean they're of that quality, right? Like they're
Right.
miniatures that you need to assemble and paint to table. Like they're not.
Yeah, no, and I think
They're not like
I think
board
you just
game
get the ones
miniatures.
you like, but there's so many cool ones, right? Sin, I've never even heard of. Viper, they got all the Guardians. Yeah, no, but they're like 20 some bucks.
Yeah, they're
15
like
to
15,
like I think it's 20
15.
for 2, 22 for 2 or something.
It's 35
Oh, is
usually
it?
for
Oh
two, I
man,
think.
so it's more expensive than I thought.
It's 35 for 2, except like Hulk is 35 by himself. The Hulk Buster for Iron Man is 50
Yeah, I mean,
bucks.
I'm not buying that. Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean, that's like the thing for me is just like to dabble into a thing where the game is not necessarily built for it. To try out a variant of a like one-off kind of game
Well,
mode.
no,
I don't
core
know
box
if I
though
want
is
to
$100,
drop that kind of money.
and you get everything you need, including 10 characters, which is a pretty good deal, and all the stuff. And then if you just build off of the core box, I think you're okay, right? I mean, if you
Sure.
only ever get 5 to 7 more heroes, then you're talking. Well, it depends, because the 2-packs might not come with 2 things that you want both of, right? That's the other problem. But core box comes with like Zemo, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Crossbones, Doc Ock, Iron Man, Red Skull, Ultron, and Spider-Man. That's a pretty good set of, they don't cheap out on the core set,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they cheaped out on the core set for Champions.
No. Oh,
either.
Marvel Champions, I mean, honestly, is clearly less expensive. But
Well, I just mean the selection of heroes. They didn't
Right.
pick like nobodies, right?
Yeah. All right. So here's Ultimate Encounters is what I'm looking at. All will be metal, right? So they got the rules that you can print, and they've got this other thing you can print. But then as I'm going down, there's an AI flowchart, right? So that tells me there's probably AI performing functions. If there's a character holding a terrified citizen with 5 or within 5 distance of Ultron, if yes, advance toward the character. If no, so I mean, I don't know if they put this out based on everybody being locked down at home, but it looks like they have a flowchart, so you probably could play it solo. So Jay said bam, by the way, when we won, Jay Atkinson. He also says, here, puppy, when I was talking about Good Boy, of course. Which, by the way, the thing I love about him is he's size 3. Like, he's bigger than a normal character, which is awesome. And then Jay also says, yeah, I'll stick to Marvel Champions. Easier to get to the table and put away. Victor says, the painting is what stopped me from getting into those. I'm nowhere near good enough to make it worthwhile. Wasteland Sniper says, I want to buy some of the Crisis Protocol stuff, mostly so I can paint my favorite heroes. Yep, honestly, that's part of it for me. So I do paint, and I have painting stuff. I like Star Wars Legion a lot, but from what I hear, Star Wars Legion's a longer game. So if Crisis Protocol is shorter and it uses similar mechanics, although not the same, that's pretty worthwhile. And painting all my Legion stuff's going to take forever, and painting 10 heroes doesn't seem like it would take that long. Well, comparatively, let's put it that way. So Victor Von Doom says, I also don't have anyone to play with. My family hates miniatures games. Jay says, ooh, it's on TTS. Yes, it is, and it's a really good mod. I played around with it. I'm definitely going to play it with Jerry on TTS to try it out. To help me inform my decision, but I'm pretty sold on the fact that I'm going to buy it at this point. At least the core set, right? Victor Von Doom says, I've got tons of figures from other games. Workshop, Lord of the Rings, games unpainted. I know this would end up the same. Yeah. I mean, I'm the same way. I've got more unpainted stuff than I have painted stuff. That is for sure. And including board games, right? So that's the hard part. I guess that's the nice part about Marvel Champions is everything comes pre-painted. All the cards
nice.
Pre-painted for you. You do not have to worry about that.
Well, you do have to sleeve them.
I don't play with sleeves. You know that, Terrence. I really don't.
Actually,
I do not sleeve my cards.
Well, that's because you don't even play with your actual cards. You know what, Terrence?
I don't like you as much as I used to.
If you had like 200 to 300 plays of physical cards, you would sleeve.
Yeah, I have played. I mean, I've played quite a few times, but I also switch up my heroes and stuff like that a lot. So it's.
But think about how worn out your standard and expert encounter set would be.
Here's my thought on sleeving. My thought on sleeving is I can always sleeve after the fact with colored sleeves, with non-clear sleeves, right? So if you're sleeving with opaque sleeves, who cares?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Because you're not going to see the back of the cards anyway. So why does it matter?
Why? I mean, I don't want to look at a card that's
nicked
like...
up? I don't know. I want to look at those cards. That means I love the game a lot.
I mean, so does my super nicked up sleeves in Marvel Champions, which they're super nicked up. My sleeves are very worn, mind you, for both this game and Lord of the Rings, for sure. Like, you can tell when I've sleeved a new set, and you look at a card that is from the core set, and you're just like, wow,
but Terrence,
that card,
you play 2 total games. That's the problem. Of course you're going to sleeve your stuff because that's all you play. I mean, and nothing wrong with that. Look, you're smarter than I am. You're only investing in 2 games. I'm still investing in these games and buying other games, right? So.
Yeah, now you're just talking about getting into another game that has a $100 core set. And I'm just like, that $60 Marvel Champions set was good enough for me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it'll replace Marvel Champions. And look at around me. Like, you can only see, this is 1/5 of my game collection right behind me. So, I mean, I just bought a new crew game the other day. Jerry already had it, but I bought it as well.
Oh, I did get the base
Yeah, I
crew
think
game.
that's a better one to start with. The new one just adds more complexity to it, so I think you're right to start with the new one. But after you've played as much crew as we have, I think it's good to move on to as well. I think it is a worthwhile upgrade, but I'm still glad I have the regular crew because when I play with new people, I'm going to want to play that one. So I'm glad I have both of them. I think there's room for both in your collection, which, by the way, I guess we should do a review of soon. So that'll probably be coming to the podcast soon. So Jay says, I don't need to sleeve on TTS. Smiley face. Or he says, I don't. He says, just don't need to sleeve on TTS, which is true because that's where most of my games come. Victor Von Doom says, haha, can you imagine if the cards were black and white and you don't, and you'd have to color them. Sorry. Yes.
That'd be so terrible.
And then Jay laughed at Victor's joke there, and Jay says, paint by numbers. Yes.
I mean, I was a big fan of the FG X-Wing thing where they just sold you a good enough pre-painted
I agree.
thing.
I wish they did that more often. I want pre-painted minis.
Like no matter how much I like painting, I feel like every person who is into at least board game minis, because they're not even like the Marvel Crisis Protocol where you aren't painting a ton of minis and you're paying a lot per mini and they're really high quality, right? I feel like if you're getting like Journeys to Middle Earth or even Descent or any of these other, like all the Blacklist games, right? Like you have like hundreds of enemy minis.
Well,
like,
and
no one wants
so
to paint
here's
all
the
that.
last thing my son and I painted, and here's the other reason I'm thinking about this is because my son's not going to be home that much longer. I mean, I got 4 more years of him in high school, but I don't know when he's going to get sick of me and not want to do stuff together. So we did this project together. We painted Starcadia Quest. Let me go grab it real quick. That is like the last thing I painted. It'll take 2 seconds to grab it. And I think I could convince him to like keep painting. So yeah, we painted like all the core set figures. By the way, there's like 2 expansions that I got with the Kickstarter that I haven't even come close to painting yet. But I'm sure that sounded great.
Yeah, I mean, what's the backlog here?
I mean, it depends.
Like, what's your miniature
all my
painting
board games
backlog?
ever? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
thousands of miniatures, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem, right? I feel like there's a slab selection of like miniatures you actually want to paint because you want to paint them, and then there's like the 80%, which is like stuff that you wish was just painted.
And I got Marvel United behind me here, and I got those because I'm like, oh, those would be cool miniatures to paint. But yeah, actually didn't even finish. So I don't know. I'm missing 1 miniature. I don't even know where that one is. But we painted most of the stuff in here. But yeah, we also got 4 more guys here to finish. And this one to find because I don't even know where it is. So,
if it's missing, is that just you call it a victory because now you don't have to paint it?
I don't know.
That's one way to
you know
look
how
at
many
it,
times
right?
I've played this game since I painted it?
How many?
0. Literally 0. Although I do plan on playing it because I like Arcadia Quest a lot, and I've heard this one's better. But I've only played this one 2-player, and it wasn't great 2-player, in all honesty.
Yeah, I think I have like no game that is completely painted. I think the closest one I have is the Kingdom Rush game because there aren't that many minis. I'm not going to paint the footmen.
Right.
And I also cheat and I do contrast paints. I'm just like more than 1 layer. That's like way too much work now.
Right.
What I was doing before. I'm just like.
So I've experimented with contrast paints. Well, I haven't myself. My son, I let contrast paint because I have a droid army for Star Wars Legion, and I was like, oh, that's easy, right? Like, we'll see how that works. They look okay. They don't look great. I want to do the next set myself, and see if they turned out better.
I mean, it's still it just gets a table ready. It's not like people who like if you're doing multiple layers on a thing with like normal paints and the shading and the highlights.
Well, I don't even do shading though. You saw those guys; none of those were shaded, and that's part of the reason I thought Marvel would work better because it's more. I could paint it quote unquote comic book style, which basically means you just paint it clean, right? It doesn't have to have all the shading and all that stuff. So,
Yeah. I know. I've talked with Colin about it a bunch, and once I switch to contrast paints, you don't get the same like depth of like colors, and you do have to mix some stuff here and there. But for the most part, it's just like it has color on it, looks much better than gray, and
yeah.
I'm happy with it because I'm also just like not, grabbing the mini and looking at it when I'm playing. Like it
Well, of
is
course.
like an arm's length away, right? Most of the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And the ability to have it be colored versus gray on the board is kind of what I'm going for. So table ready, really.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I think
I've got
contrast gets you there as fast as possible.
army builder paints too, and quite a few colors at this point. So, like, I mean, I have Kill Team also, right? Which I love as a miniature skirmish game, but never play that one. So that probably tells me I should. Excuse me, I shouldn't buy Crisis Protocol, but I just sprayed up the different armies with Army Painter, and they actually look really nice when you just spray them with, like, a coat of green, a coat of blue, whatever. Each of my armies is a different color there. So, I don't know. I have more interest in painting up the superheroes, I guess, is the only thing that pushes
Sure, I mean
me.
that's part of the fun is painting things you actually want to paint.
Exactly.
Uh,
So anyway, we got some comments here, quite a few of them. Oh my goodness, are you keeping up? Did you want to read some of this?
they're just talking about all the painting, man.
All right,
You've opened this can of worms, man.
I did. So Victor Von Doom says, "Yeah, I have Armada and love that the ships are mostly painted, and actually Armada is painted real good. Although unfortunately they're not going to be supporting that one anymore."
Did you buy the Imperial Star Destroyer?
Oh, for Victor? Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
It's like the $100 mini.
Oh, the little fighter craft weren't painted, but they're super tiny and easy to paint. Yep. No, I agree with that. Yeah, I'd love to play that one. Steve from Beat the Game said, "Did y'all get it done or get crushed?" And then Jay says they took her down. Steve says, "Good job." Peter went the extra mile and overkilled her. That's what we do. Beat Steve again from Beat the Game. So it's Beat with the letter D and Game. If you want to check him out, he's got a YouTube channel that does Marvel Champions. He says so many games. Wasteland Sniper says, "I was working on painting Lord of the Rings Journeys of Middle Earth," which, by the way, only has like, oh no, I guess it has more than the heroes because there's only 6 heroes. But there's a few villains too, so there's probably 10 to 12. That might not be a bad one to paint up. And that would probably get me through a game. I still haven't even finished the campaign of Journeys of Middle Earth. And got pretty far. Then I got COVID. Oh, sorry to hear that, Wasteland Sniper, but I guess you've recovered since you're responding here, and had a really bad neck pain, and I haven't gotten back to painting yet. That's the hard part. Like, if you have a painting table set up, it's easy to do. The only reason I'm thinking about painting this next week is my wife's going out of town, so I'm totally taking over the kitchen table. Me and the kids are just going to paint for like the whole time she's gone, I think, just to try to keep them off screen a little bit. Victor says, "Oh yeah, Wasteland, I have the supplies to paint Journeys of Middle Earth, just haven't gotten there as usual." Wasteland Sniper says, "I have the Citadel contrast paints. I'm not experienced painter by any stretch of the imagination, but the contrast paints actually work really well. All right, I gotta try it. I'm gonna finish my droid army." That's what I said to myself, by the way. If I finish my droid army, I just bought, because it just got back into stock, and the whole reason I have the droid army, because let's be honest, I love the original trilogy the most, and Jerry already had the base Legion. The only reason I bought the droid army versus the clones is because I wanted, what's the guy from Star Wars Episode 1? The bad guy, Darth Maul. I wanted Darth Maul, right? So I bought the core box. It was on super deep sales, like $40 instead of $100 for the core box. So I bought it just for so I could get a Darth Maul model, and I like General Grievous is a pretty cool model as well. And then Darth Maul's been sold out forever. He just came back in stock this week, so I went out and I got him. So I got to paint up Darth Maul at this point too. So I want to paint up some droids and Darth Maul, and I figure if I do that, and maybe finish painting Starcadia Quest now that I looked at it. I want to finish those paint jobs. If I do that, then I will probably convince myself to buy Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Nice.
That's my encouragement to do these painting jobs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that could be one way, so you can spend more money to paint more, just like a self-fulfilling cycle, right?
Exactly.
It's just like you got through the backlog to fill up the backlog with more backlog.
And I had some stuff painted for War Machine and Hordes, but I gave all my War Machine and Horde stuff to one of my buddies, Steve. And I actually asked him if he liked Marvel Crisis Protocol, because he's been playing it lately. He's my mini gamer friend. So I'm going to see what he thinks, because he might be somebody I get a chance to play with. Although he just had a baby, so probably not anytime soon. I think he's just doing hobby stuff now. But Victor Von Doom did answer your question. He said, I did not buy the Superstar Destroyer. Was too much for me. Haven't bought any of the Clone Wars stuff either. Last I bought was the Hammerhead Cruisers. And Jay says, sounds awesome, Steve. Wait. Oh, I guess, is Victor Von Doom or Wasteland Steve? Oh, no, Steve from Beat the Game.
Steve
oh, my gosh. He's going way back. All right. Anyway, because Steve said, finished up my Nebula breakdown, and he was just talking about his channel. All right, we did enough promoting Steve here. He can, yes, he's got cool stuff on his channel. Yeah, go check out Steve, and his playthroughs as well. But anyway, I think we're done for tonight, Terrence. You seem distracted.
No, I mean, it's just painting, man. What I have a lot. My backlog is big, and I still have like Oathsworn and stuff coming, so I'm mostly dreading. And even before Oathsworn, I think I have Assassin's Creed coming, which I heard even the core box is like 143 minis, is what Jerry was saying.
Oh, Wasteland Sniper says, I'm Mary, by the way. Mary, thank you for joining us. I've seen Wasteland Sniper on here a lot, and never knew your name before. So thanks for joining us, Mary. Nice to get to know a little bit more about you. Jay says, Steve will need to start sending checks. And then Steve says, you always do. Thanks, guys. Checks in the mail. Nice. All right. So I think we're going to finish up with that. The only other thing I'm going to say is, if anybody's going to be at PAX, I know that's a couple months away, but I got my tickets. We got our hotel room. We're definitely going to be there. So if anybody's going to be at PAX Unplugged, yeah, come meet us there. If I brought Crisis Protocol, maybe we'll play by then. If not, we'll play some Marvel Champions, or something else, or just come by.
I feel like Crisis Protocol will take more space in your car to bring.
Which one?
Crisis Protocol will probably take more space.
I mean, not if I just bring 10 miniatures and like 20 cards, right? I mean, you
gotta bring the all the like landscape and stuff, right?
Well, I mean, I figured they'd have tables there that were set up. I mean, I guess if I'm playing with somebody on my own, I should have the core set stuff, but that's pretty small. I still think it would take up less space than my Marvel Champion stuff, especially when we get this new box, which might be next Friday, right? Is that the rumor?
Yeah, so I actually boxed up all my scenario stuff, and so I have a box that is just the modulars and standard expert cards and the reference cards, and that fits I have space still, and it fits in a 300 count BCW box.
So I got like a 1500 count box, which I think I'm just going to move everything over to. And
then I have an 800 count box, I think, that is not even close to full, that fits all the scenarios. Like the scenarios fit in, like a cycle fits in under a 300 count BCW box per cycle.
Yeah. I mean, I just got this giant ridiculous box, but I mean, so here's the problem. I actually went to Home Depot today because I have that like carrying plastic box, which by the way is not convenient at all for carrying stuff. Like it's just really not. The problem is that like that's basically full at this point. It's not easy to get stuff out of either. I feel like normal card boxes are actually easier. The thing I need in a card box, a deck box, is something to like, I have the foam things to like kind of push them up a little bit, but when you take a bunch of stuff out, I feel like I need something that like slides up and like locks it in place. You know what I mean? Because that's the worst thing, is when you take some of the cards out and then the rest are like falling all over each other or slip underneath or whatever else. I hate that. So
yeah, I feel like actually with the BCW stuff that can happen, but like if you, I don't know, I feel like I'm not taking enough out of most of those things that it's enough where it's like a card, like it's card length where it then will slip. Like usually they just like lean against kind of one of the edges.
I don't know, because I take all my aggression cards out at once, right? I don't break.
Oh, I bind all that stuff is binded for me.
Oh, okay. Well, right.
I binder all my player stuff because I deck build pretty frequently because I play mostly not on TTS.
Right.
And so I did that for Lord of the Rings for years, and I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's super frustrating. And sometimes I'll just like lose a card because it's like underneath everything.
Yeah.
Well, or like, yeah. Anyways, it was not, once I started bindering and it takes up way more space, it is just way more convenient. So I now binder all my like collectible type card games.
Yeah, so the problem is if I go to something like PAX U and I want to bring my Marvel Champions collection, which I do, like there's no, again, it's in a pretty...
I would just bring some number of pre-con decks at that point. Like you're not going to deck build there, are you?
Yeah.
Right? Like you bring like 4 deck boxes of like 4 different heroes or whatever, and you have enough double resource cards to make enough, cards.
Sure, and then you just do one of each aspect and you just go from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the problem last time is I did deck build with Jerry because I didn't know what he was going to want, but I should have just built some stuff ahead of time. And I mean, let's be honest, you could probably bring some pre-con justice, aggression, protection, and leadership decks and like switch out the hero willy-nilly, right? I mean, I hate to say it. Certainly, there's going to be better stuff for some heroes, but they're somewhat interchangeable when you think about it, right? Like I could build a standard protection set and add it to almost any hero.
How much you playing champions at PAX U or whatever? Like you probably only play like a handful of games, right? So like, sure. How much variety do you need?
Yeah, but what if I do that and then I find out the decks aren't as good as I wanted them to be and I want to change them up? Now I don't have my cards with me, right? So there's that.
Yeah. I don't know. You live with it. You bring a sideboard of like some number of cards to swap in. Sure. Like there's people who went to Con of the Rings and they don't bring their entire card pool, right? And you're literally playing this one game for an entire weekend.
Yeah.
And, they'll bring like 8, like somewhere between 6 to 8 decks usually, and then they have a sideboard of stuff. But if you're traveling from the Netherlands, you're not bringing the entire card pool of 10 years worth of cards.
Yes. Well, and that's part of the reason I got this like huge deck box back here. I don't remember how many cards. I said 1,500.
Do you have like a quiver or something?
I do.
Or like one of those archives?
I do.
I feel like you could just bring a quiver, right?
Yeah, it's sitting up there right on top of my card box.
I can't see it in your video camera.
No, it's back over this way. So here's the negative with the storage solution that I bought. So I bought that box from Amazon. I think we talked about it, whatever. So it's that plastic card carrying case, and I've now filled that up, right? So here's the negative. I went to buy another one today. I went to Home Depot for something else, and I tried to buy it, but all the new ones have those corners, which we talked about, which suck last time, which are the diagonal corners, which will fold up all your cards. So they don't have the same box that I already bought. Now I could probably find it on Amazon or something else, but I figure it's not a permanent solution, and that's why I'm thinking about going into one of these big 1,500 card deck boxes, right? Like just
I feel like the problem with that for me is it's just not portable.
I don't know that any of them are though. I mean, it's as portable as any other solution I'd have.
Well, I guess for me with Lord of the Rings having been doing it and then going to a local play group and having to travel with cards pretty regularly and also going to Con of the Rings, like I usually don't bring all my scenarios, so you're going to pick like a cycle or two, and then you just, in Marvel Champions, the kind of wrinkle is you want the modular encounter cards as well.
Yep.
To kind of be like, oh, who do you want to play?
But the modulars are pretty easy to fit in. Like,
yeah, so like
small amount of stuff right now, at least now.
You bring in like basically like a 300 count BCW type cardboard box that you don't care if it gets kind of beat up from traveling or whatever, or you can fit in your quiver, right? You can just jam it in the quiver and have the divider there.
Just transfer it to that before you go? Having it stored in the bigger box, like I just want it all in one spot, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I have a IKEA shelf, or not IKEA, yeah, like the Calyx IKEA thing,
right?
Where I have all my LCGs and I just put BCW boxes for each cycle. And so like it's like, oh, I want to bring Galaxy Most Wanted. I just take the entire box out. It's like super easy.
Sure, I guess that's not how I want it sorted. I want all my villains together, all my modular encounters together, all my heroes together, and then all my deck building cards together.
Well, I mean, when I pull Galaxy Most Wanted, that is just the scenarios.
Oh, right. So you don't have your heroes, right? Because you have those.
No, I don't have my heroes.
That makes sense.
I have a deck box actually, that is just all the heroes in chronological order, because I don't binder those. for obvious reasons.
Well, right, because you don't need to, right? You're gonna always
I
have
actually
to take their.
I did binder them initially because they didn't fit in the core box. I didn't have like a good storage solution, and I had a binder with a lot of space in the early days. And then once that kind of got full, I was just like, well, now I'm just gonna put this in like a box, like a row box.
Yeah,
so I just have a hero box at this point.
So let's see what some other people said. So Victor says, after COVID, if you buy all the Crisis Protocol stuff and paint it, I'll come by and play at your house, Peter. All right, Victor, I might take you up on that. Steve said he'll send us some foil sleeves for all our shilling for him. Very nice. Thanks, Steve. If you don't know, Steve also sells foil sleeves, so go check those out. Victor says, if you could play Ant-Man rules and pretend the heroes are all shrunk and use random household items and landscapes. So for Crisis Protocol he's talking about. So just have basically bases with nothing on them. So everybody's like a shrunken hero. So Wasteland Sniper, I'm planning on making it to Con of Heroes. If anybody else here is planning on being there, maybe we'll all cross paths. I mean, I think that's the plan, right? I know Terrence is certainly going, and he's talked about trying to get me there, and we'll see. I mean,
well, I'm organizing it at least.
Right.
But yeah.
So that means you'll probably be there. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it'll be great to meet folks and stuff in person, you know.
So Steve says, if we can still cross from Canada, I'll be there. So Steve beat the game, said he's planning on going to PAX, it sounds like, with Brant. So that'll be cool. So we'll see those guys there. We'll definitely have to make some plans to meet up with them.
Is he talking about that or Con of the Ring? Or Con of Heroes?
Oh, maybe he's talking about Con of Heroes. Never mind. Yeah, because I guess that goes along with the chat, not with what we were talking about. So if you guys can laugh at my silly decks, says Wasteland Sniper. No, we would never laugh at silly decks. We love silly decks. I mean, have you seen the stream? Have you seen what I play with? It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not Steve level decks, but I'm pretty ridiculous with what I bring. Victor Von Doom, that would be hilarious. I don't know what she was referring to. Oh, Ant-Man rules. Yep. Jay says BCW Prime ×4 box is nice for travel. Do you know what that is? BCW.
The Prime, it sounds familiar. Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. It's I can send you the link. Or you can just Google it. But it's like you can do tokens and cards, and it
4 times.
You can even fit the Ant-Man cards in it.
Oh. Well, that's kind of neat. And it's only $12.
But yeah, it's definitely meant for yeah.
Nice. I'm showing the whole stream, I think. You guys should be able to see that. Let me... Yep. All right. So that's interesting. So yeah, I'd like to see... Oh, here you go. Here's pictures of it open. Oh, yeah. Got some room for dice in there, some tokens. Yeah, no, that is a good travel box. For sure. It's good for my Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff. Going back to that. Yes. All right, transition. And the XL. So there's a bigger one as well. I'm just all over the place right now. So let's go back, see the XL. I don't see the XL. I'm sure it's here. Now let's see if it transitioned to my new screen. Yep. 4 ways to unlock free shipping. That's the gaming box. I don't see the XL. I'm sure it's here somewhere.
Yeah. I guess Steve said goodnight and asked when we're going to get another game in together. And also clarifying he did mean Con of Heroes before.
Oh, okay.
Victor Von Doom asking if it's in Minnesota. Yes, it is. One of the reasons we do that is just because that's where FFG is. And um, in the past for Con of the Rings, they've gotten Caleb to come out. So I'm hoping potentially they will want to come hang out with us, which has always been really cool to meet the designer. Um, got him to sign. You get to do the likeness card if you work at FFG for 5 years. So I got Caleb to sign his Lord of the Rings card that had his face on it.
Nice.
Which was fun.
And I'm looking at these XL boxes. They are pretty cool. So there you go. For $25. I think that's probably a good portable solution. Again, if you're only planning on taking part of your collection, which...
I think makes sense.
Yeah,
Especially
I mean, if I'm coming to
general board game
Minnesota,
combo.
I'm not bringing my whole collection, right? I'll probably just bring all my hero cards, right? I wouldn't need any scenarios, you know? So I bring all my hero cards. I bring all my, I mean, I wouldn't...
I think we're going to ask people to bring one of the cycles, because that's the one we'll be focusing on for the con.
Gotcha. But I'm not going to bring Hulk, right? No reason to... That's 16 card space I can save.
I mean, maybe you're the guy who brings the Hulk deck. You're like, come play with me.
Yeah. Who wants to play? Let's do some Hulk.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
Yes. Nice. All right. We have talked quite a bit tonight. We've played quite a bit tonight, and I think it was a good night. I think it was a good discussion. Yeah. Who knows? We started with Marvel Crisis Protocol, got into how we, store our stuff. So you never know what you're going to hear, because we don't know, obviously.
Sometimes it's planned, sometimes.
Sometimes it's planned, sometimes it's not. But anyway, great talking to you, Terrence. I'm going to go watch the end of Dune before it's 4 a.m. So I'm going to say goodnight. Bye.
Bye, everyone.